Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, indeed. Okay. All right.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. You know what? That's what kind of day this is. A hell yeah day.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Everybody, come on, man.
Hell
Hell yeah.
yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Thursday.
Because Stone Cold said so.
It's Thursday. The weather should be interesting today.
Why?
Well, according to our buddy, Stephen F. Templeton, Thursday might get bumpy.
Huh.
In a non-sexy way.
That's upsetting.
What you talking about, a bumpy?
He said, well, his words, bumpy.
Uh-oh.
Today's going to start off dry and cloudy. Although there was a fog alert this morning. Everybody hit some fog on the way in?
I did.
Yeah.
A little foggy. Around 10 a.m., storms are expected to build to the west and push eastward, gaining strength as they go. The main window for the rough stuff between 11 a.m. and 6 p.m. So here on the St. Louis Metro and a little west, we're looking at a level 1 out of 5 storm risk. So we're looking at maybe some strong wind, some hail, even the possibility of a tornado being kicked up.
Oh, hail.
Tornado. But it's not just the rain. It's not just the rain and wind. It's also dry in some spots. So areas south of the metro are under a red flag warning, which means dry ground, gusty winds, fires could start and spread easily. So Scott, stop flicking your cigarettes out the window.
Doggone it.
The world is his ashtray. Am I right?
Always.
Always.
Yeah.
You're a
Always
mess.
got to warn this guy.
I love throwing them out the window.
So once the cold front sweeps through Thursday night, tonight the winds will pick up, gust to about 30 miles an hour before dying down on Friday. So it's going to be in the 30s again on Sunday.
Yeah. Short-lived, the false spring.
Fools, spring, fools. Don't be fooled by Mother Nature. She's just lulling you into a sense of false security, and then boom,
Yeah. She's quite fickle.
back with the winter. The winter uppercut coming on Sunday. I didn't see anything about snow or anything, but I just heard cold weather.
Yeah.
Cold weather's coming back. Because we could hit, again, 70 degrees today at some point. But, Mother
It was
Nature.
nice.
That bitch is coming for us again.
Yeah. Don't turn your back on Mother Nature.
No, I don't. Again, she's lulling you into this false sense of security, and then boom, here comes the right hook of 30-degree weather once again.
Yeah.
So you had an interesting evening. You know what? I had an interesting day as well dealing with death.
Yeah. It was Death Day yesterday.
It was
for
Death
us.
Day yesterday, but we'll start with you went to this green burial seminar at the Missouri Botanical Garden.
Yeah.
Which you were bragging about going to yesterday. Brag is an interesting word for it. Guess
Hey,
what I'm going
man.
to do?
I'm in the plan.
Jealous? I'm going to go down and talk about green burials. Nope, not jealous.
It was 90 minutes, and the people that work at Bell Fountain Cemetery, which is iconic here in St. Louis, they were the ones putting it on because they do green burials there.
So this was a pitch. This was a sales pitch you went to.
Pretty much. And they had photos. I got to see like what a green burial actually looks like. They also walked us through all sorts of options,
I
like
got
the
questions.
hydro cremation that Rafe has talked about before.
How many people were there?
About 50.
Oh, that's a good crowd. That's
Yeah.
a good crowd.
Yeah,
I was the
Dang.
youngest
I was
there.
going to ask what the average age was.
Wow.
The average age was probably 70,
Oh my God.
and I am
Holy
41 in March.
That's amazing.
That means the average age was 70. You brought it down by being 40.
I did. They were
Yeah.
very excited to see somebody younger.
And on this last slide is a QR code where you can put a deposit down.
That's right.
Yeah, put a deposit down for 4 plots.
Yeah. I mean, and honestly, if you are thinking of a green burial, there's no better place to do it than Bell Fountain or Bellefontaine.
How many people do
Fontaine.
you have to sign up before your plot is free?
Right. I know. I got to get a couple of you
You
on
got a punch
board.
card.
No, they don't do the mulching though. So,
Side hustle.
like,
Wait, so explain what a green burial is.
so a green burial is no formaldehyde, no casket. There is a shroud. So a lot of times they're in linens or they're in like a cedar
So
box
you're
that can
putting You're putting a
decompose.
sack.
Oh, the
and
Shroud of Lern.
Yeah.
That's
put-
awesome.
No, they throw you in a sack. And
They throw you in
and
a sack.
And they put you 6 feet under, and that's it.
Like
But-
a potato sack?
Kind of like a potato sack. Actually, yes. Like a burlap sack.
That's kind of
And
awesome.
so, yeah, so what they do is they bury you. If you want to be in the cemetery, you can either go in the meadow or like the actual cemetery. And they do, they bury you about 4 feet down
So no formaldehyde.
No
So
formaldehyde.
that you don't get embalmed?
You do not get embalmed. You are frozen. You are in a refrigerator.
Oh, man, that's weird.
It's not weird. In fact, it's better for the environment, and it's not that crazy because they answered everything. Does the body smell? How long until you have to bury somebody doing a green burial? About a week, which is the same thing as like a normal funeral.
Well, so they put you on ice.
Yeah, they put you on ice.
Or they put you in a freezer. So no embalming. What is embalming? They take
Take the blood out.
the blood out and they replace it with formaldehyde.
With a chemical that is toxic. Yeah. So whenever that goes
It'll
back
kill
into
you.
the groundwater, you don't
Not
want
safe.
that. You don't want that chemical going into the groundwater. Although some people do. Some people do a green burial, but they still get, put forth with all the chemicals. I read, they told us about that
Wow.
too.
You're putting morticians out of work.
So listen, and that's the other thing. They were talking about the
Wow.
lobbying in the funeral, like the funeral lobby is huge because
funeral.
they had great stats. 53% of people are doing cremation now. And they also talked about that, how we're all going to have urns of our loved ones, but then you have to make a plan to what is going to happen with those remains as you die and your children die. Because otherwise, there's going to be this huge epidemic of just ashes everywhere. People don't know what to do with them. And I thought that was really interesting because nobody's thought about that before.
Throw 'em out.
Epidemic.
I know, but
You see that thing way hard over to the right of the United States, the Atlantic?
yeah.
That's where they're
Just
going.
throw them in the garbage.
No, but I mean, you can't. Is that what your loved one would want?
Dump them in Canada.
You're just going to dump them?
Well, listen, my dad is freshly now at my mother's side at the house, and when he is under my, shall we say,
Guardianship?
yes, guardianship, he's going in a river.
Okay.
That's where
That's good. Then you have a plan. They don't care. They're just like, have a plan because.
Does your mother want to be cremated?
No, I mean, I don't think she cares. At one point, she was like, "Oh, this bodies exhibit that looks pretty cool. Throw me in there."
What?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, she seems.
Does she have a plan?
I mean, there's a little bit of a plan, sure, but like, she doesn't care. She's of the ilk of like, hey, I'm gone. What do I care?
Put me in a hefty bag and
Do
just
what you
leave
got
me
to
out
do to,
for Thursday
to,
pickup?
to feel
What?
good. Do what you got to do. Well, remember, my dad was a vet, so like, I thought the plan the whole time was to go to JB, and essentially, my dad wrote like, if you want to put it in JB, here's my discharge papers. Here's this. Here's what it takes. If not, who cares?
Interesting.
That's good though.
They don't care.
I like it.
I mean,
They're like, whatever you need to do, you do.
this was really heavy on like having a plan. So even if you want to donate your body to like Washu or SLU, which they do take cadavers,
right.
you have to apply for that. So you can't just say like, I just donate my body to science when I'm dead. You have to actually make that a part of your plan.
Which, by the way, is what Jeff did. Jeff donated his body to science,
That's wonderful.
and the joke is that he's got the nipple tattoo on him, and
That's going to be confusing for
it
some
was
students.
Yeah.
it'd be confusing for
That's right.
a student.
That's right. Well, like when my uncle died, he went in a box and my dad buried him.
Yeah, you can do that legally.
My dad went and buried him.
Yeah, I went and picked my dad up after he was cremated, and I buckled him in the back seat, and we drove to Shelbina, and he's been sitting on my grandma's the mantle ever since.
Right. Like we didn't have to make the decision until all of a sudden my dad had passed, and my mom was like, you know what? I think I'd like to have him. Let's have him cremated, and then they give you the booklet, and you're like, dang, $300 for an urn and whatever.
Oh, then you go through the Big Lebowski hole.
Right.
Give me a coffee can.
Right.
Yeah.
I asked about that too, and then it turns out they have like stone ones, and my dad was a Mr. Rocks. He used to give rocks to people, and the basement is full of rocks. He was a rock guy, science guy. So we put him in this badass onyx, which is, I mean, this thing is 50 pounds,
That's
dude.
awesome.
It's super cool, and I understand a bit more about why one would want to keep ashes. But the last conversation that I had about it with him, he said, "Yeah, I don't care. Throw me in a river," and I know exactly what spot he's talking about. It is
Yeah.
a very special
Sure.
spot. I'm not
That's
going to say
great.
where it is. It's like it's a special family hiking spot. And he goes, "Yeah, just throw me in there. Put me back in this particular river." And so when I then take guardianship, that's where he's going. Probably in the stone because they super glued it together. By the way,
It'll sink to the bottom. It'll be fun.
So, and you're talking about like somebody actually burying somebody on their own in Missouri. You can do that legally. In Illinois, there's a little bit more red tape because of the bureaucracy over there. But like if you wanted to be buried in a green burial on your property, like you have a farm, you can do that in
What
Missouri.
about in my subdivision in Wildwood?
You could do that in your
Yeah.
subdivision. You do have to call your zoning people and say
So I
like,
have to
hey.
contact the homeowners association.
You do,
Yeah, you
and
gotta
you
get-
have to say, "Hey, zone me out because I'm going to be buried here."
bone
but you
zone.
can do that.
It's the bone zone.
So that
Right
was
off.
really cool. to learn about.
I was thinking, I sent Lern a picture of this. I was at Green Shag Market last week, and there was just an urn for sale. And I go, hey, this is cheap. $25. Brass urn, empty.
Boom.
Is it haunted? Probably. I don't know, but I was like,
Is it
at
a
some
new
point,
brass urn?
No, it's been
no,
old
it's
one.
it was
like
a
70s.
Antique. It was an antique brass urn, and I was like, oh yeah, just what do people do with the urn?
Somebody's
Once you
remains
dump the
were in
ashes,
there?
like what
No.
do you do? Like
No, it
eventually
was
you
empty.
die.
No, I know. But at some point, somebody's
Yeah,
remains
possibly.
were in there.
Or it was just
Possibly.
decorative.
You just blow it out.
Let me say this, though. So, as you know, I've been talking a lot about the human composting. That's what I want to happen.
Right.
And
Which
so,
that place out in Washington.
yes, Washington and in California. Out west, it's legal. Here it is not. And so I talked to a death doula last night, and her name is Lacey, and I have her card
death
now.
doula?
Yes, I have a death doula now. And I have all the plans.
Wait. So a birth doula is somebody who is
Assists with
alongside,
life.
who assists with
Birth. A death doula is somebody that helps you with end of life.
Hi, I'm Dr. Kevorkian.
It's palliative care. Like it's somebody to hold your hand through. It's like hospice.
You already have one?
Yeah.
You're 40.
I know. I have her card.
How old is this woman?
She's my age. We'll probably die at the same time. I don't know. She probably won't be there when I die, but she will help me with my plans, which is I got the deets on human composting. I was so excited to talk about this last night. Guys, I'm going to be in a deep freezer with wood chips, okay? There's a laying in ceremony. Everybody's going to have to come out west unless they legalize it here in Missouri. And it's going to be about $2,000 for me to become compost. And so essentially what they do is they put me in this pod, and then there's wood chips in there. I'm in there for 60 days.
Yeah.
Okay? It's heat and humidity. 30 days in, they take the bones out. And if you've ever composted anything, it will rotate you. It will tumble you like you tumble rocks to make them smooth.
Yeah.
That is how I will break down and turn into
Like
soil.
a rotisserie chicken.
Yes. And then you'll get about 100 pounds of me whenever I'm done in a burlap sack with my name on it.
With the wood chips mixed in?
Yeah, with the wood chips mixed in. That's how it becomes, that's part of the microbing.
Wait, you get cement mixed for how many days?
60 days.
Whoa.
Holy smokes.
Dang.
60 days it takes I will decompose in 60
Dang.
days. And then you can, so my body will have to be refrigerated and
Can you see
transported.
inside the thing like a bingo when they
Yeah,
do
it's
the
like bingo.
things?
I mean, does it sound like shoes in a dryer?
It actually-
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of. That's what I'm thinking of.
She said that exact type of example.
If there's a bunch of people in a room being tumbled,
Just
No,
imagine.
it's not a bunch of people. I mean, well, yeah, in different little washing machines, yeah.
Wow. What if you hear, help?
what a weird sound that would be.
I know. Well, and then also we were talking about like the hydro cremation that Rafe had an endorsement with it last year. And that's really crazy because they put that water and that pressure and the heat in, and there's water that they either dispose of or sometimes people will want that water.
Ew.
And it's like nutrient rich, and all that's left are the bones.
What are
and
you
then they
supposed to do?
ash
Put
the
that on your
bones out.
tomatoes?
Yeah, and people put it out. Like she gave the example that sometimes farmers, whenever like a calf or or a cow or a horse dies, they will do the water cremation to break the body down, and then they will spray that on crops because it is so nutrient rich with the amino acids.
And would you want tomatoes grown from somebody's remains?
Well, and that's what they talked about too. The
Ash
transparency.
to ash, dust to
I
corn.
don't know, man.
Some people are weird about it, and some people don't care.
tomatoes.
Honestly, I don't know.
Because I said, if I am fertilizer, if I become mulch, and like Tim puts me on tomatoes, I'm like, are the tomatoes safe to eat? And she said, yeah. I'm like, cool.
Yeah, I mean, it's organics.
Yeah, man.
I know, and people
but
just want transparency.
This is some Olympic athlete
But that's
soybean right
weird.
here.
Yeah.
It's weird, but it's
I
also
don't-
like there's bodies and amino acids from dead
but
things
I don't,
everywhere.
Yeah, I know, but I don't know about it.
Yeah, it don't bother me.
And that's where they talked about
It
They're like,
doesn't
some
bother
people
me
are
because I
weirded
don't know
out.
about it.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, it don't bother me.
It doesn't
Chances
bother
are
me either.
the tomatoes I ate, on a burger last week,
Had a
somebody
dead
died
carcass on
there.
it. Yeah.
God knows how long ago, and
poop.
their nutrients or took a crap somewhere, and
Slop
They're
tomatoes.
That's what
nutrients-
fertilizer is.
I know.
So the
But-
transparency
but
is what
I don't
makes
have
people
a
feel
name.
comfortable.
I don't have a name to it.
Yeah, I know. I know it's odd. Life is weird.
There's no name to the fertilizer.
Yeah. Well,
So-
anyway, I am.
so-
it was very.
So what are
cool.
you doing?
I am still on the mulch train, but it's not legalized here. So if I die soon,
Why is it not legal here?
Well, because bureaucracy, they said, and they weren't trying to be political. They just said, people are not as comfortable with it in Missouri and Illinois yet as they are in the West. And
Well, fashion always comes from the coast and comes in here. You know, we were tight rolling
we're
our
always
pants
late.
a year
It's
later.
10 years.
Always late here.
it does. It just takes a really long time for legislation for something like that. The water cremation is new to Missouri, and green burials are kind of new, in the last, 20 years. But guys, it was so beautiful to see how they do it at Bell Fountain. What they'll do is they put organic matter, so beautiful flowers. Before your shrouded body is laid in the hole, they put these flowers down, and they're picked from the cemetery. And if it's wintertime, they take leaves and evergreen material and they put it down, and then the whole family can be involved. You would lower the body down, and then you cover it with more organic material like flowers and evergreen stuff, and then the family we can all just pile dirt on, and it's beautiful.
But you're exposed.
Seems like a lot.
But you're exposed. You're just in a shroud, looking like a House of Dragon mummy.
You don't see the actual body. It's like mummified. It's wrapped up.
That's what I'm saying.
That's even weirder.
Because that's the other thing. They don't want anybody traumatized.
Yeah, but you're mummy wrapped.
Yeah.
That's traumatizing enough.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
And they got this Amish wagon
I don't know, man.
that they put you on. So if you think about the IKEA bags, you know what I'm talking about, those big ass bags. That's how they lift you with handles. And then you could also have a basket, an organic, a wooden basket to hold you underneath. And then they lower you down and you go into the burial place on this little Amish wagon. It was extremely beautiful.
What are the
You return to
legalities
the earth.
of being
I think
floated out on a lake and people shooting flaming arrows?
Yes.
There is
would be cool.
they talked about that, and I thought of Rafe because of his cannonball death.
Yeah, was there any cannon? When's cannon getting to Missouri?
Cannon's not in Missouri because we don't have a sea, so I don't think rivers is the same as the sea.
Yeah, but what about, the floating out
There was
in a
cannon
lake
talk?
and then people taking flaming arrows and shooting it at my
They
The
didn't say that
Viking
body,
directly,
which has been
but
soaked in gasoline.
That's the Viking funeral, right?
yeah, the Viking funeral was not covered last night at the
Well,
death.
they didn't cover anything.
Hey,
Wait,
seriously,
there was a cannon talk?
No, there wasn't a cannon talk, but they have a casket that will sink you to the bottom of the ocean
I'm pretty
organically, and you become a coral reef.
I'm pretty convinced. I kind of like
That's
the idea
cool.
of what you're talking about.
It's beautiful.
What, the
Yeah.
Viking funeral?
No.
I think I'm leaning that way.
Coral
No,
Rafe.
no, no.
The green burial?
I'm just talking about the no chemicals, none of that kind of crap. Just just slow it down and let the earth take me like it's supposed to.
Yeah.
But I'm going to ask you this because you kind of brought something up like how traumatizing it is, and maybe it is, but maybe it's supposed to be. You ever consider
Supposed to be traumatizing?
Well, I don't mean traumatizing. Maybe there's like a
You
word.
just said maybe it's supposed to be traumatizing.
But it's because I can't articulate another word. Maybe there's another word. Maybe that whatever trauma, that intensity, that oh my gosh, maybe that's natural for goodness sake, and maybe that's something we're supposed to experience.
We're not
They
supposed
talked
to
about
enjoy
that.
it.
Listen, dude, I would never wish what I just went through a couple months ago, visually and just the whole thing. I would never wish that upon my enemy. But at the same time, maybe that's what was supposed to happen for me. Maybe you're supposed to see death for what it actually is, so you understand the inevitabilities of life.
Listen, listen,
I like it.
it's inevitable.
Yeah,
It's
but
gonna happen.
But ignoring it all, I think maybe that's the most
and
unhealthy
this
thing
is-
we can do.
Well,
Yeah,
that's
and
how
this
other
is
countries
why-
are.
If you go visit the Tumblr,
Yeah, that,
you're going to be traumatized. The finality of it will be.
the
Tumblr.
inevitability of it is, and it's tough to talk about. And this is why yesterday my wife and I went to
I would like to,
do our estate planning. Yes, Rafe.
before you talk about your estate planning, I would like to point out that a lot of people at this meeting probably thought you had some sort of terminal.
Yeah.
No,
You were like the
everybody
youngest
was
person.
healthy.
Like, wow, man, she must be going through it.
What are you in
No,
for?
everybody was
coffee was
healthy.
Well, and after being confronted with all this stuff, and how did you handle it?
I handled it really well. The person I went with last night is one of my friends. She's been in my life for a really long time. She's in her 70s. And I got out to the parking lot with her and I said, I'm really grateful that I got to experience this with you because I got to hear her plans. She has all the intention in the world of going to Bell Fountain. She's a tour guide around St. Louis and she goes there all the time. And she knew she was going to be buried there before this seminar. But she was telling me her plans. And this person is one of my mentors and somebody that I will deeply miss when she goes. And I said to her in the parking lot, I'm like, I'm so grateful I got to be here with you and hear all of this. And I said, because I'm going to, one day you're going to be gone. I'm going to really miss you. And I could cry right now. I just exploded in grief already about thinking about all my friends that are in their 70s who I deeply
You
love.
hang out with too many old people.
I love my friends. And yeah, they're all older than me, but I have such an attachment to that era of person. And there's nobody like that generation. Everybody's so worse after that. And so, yeah, I got really moved, and I cried the whole way home just thinking about
Awesome, I'm
about
sure.
death.
I'm sure Tim was super psyched when you got
He
home.
was. He
Hey,
got
honey,
to
how
see
was
me
the
all
death
day.
conference?
Oh,
He dealt with
great.
me, and I told him my plans. I go, listen, this is how much money I got to save up for this.
You said it's $2,000. I mean,
Around
that's,
$2,000.
that's not too much cheaper than what it is to cremate
No, it's
somebody.
not.
No.
You have like a
Yeah,
70-plus-year-old soul. So I'm curious, when you hit 70, how old your soul's going to be.
I'm gonna be like
what
Nosferatu.
well, you talk about things. You have the concerns of a 70-plus-year-old
I do.
person. The way
I know.
when
Do you
get
warn
to be-
Tim, like, hey-
you'd be like 112.
Hey, I'm coming home crying.
No, I just come home like a, like a crazy person.
Does he have
and
a
he
big
knew,
smile on his
like,
face
he
and
knows
then-
I
how
tell my wife to
emotional
give me
I
a
am.
heads up, like, hey,
The,
like
the
what?
prelude. We need
yeah,
the
like
prelude.
I need to know what I'm in for.
Yeah.
So you can pretend to be asleep.
Yeah.
No,
Going to bed.
I listened to really good music on the way home, and I thought a lot about life and death, and it was very therapeutic.
Okay, good.
Thanks.
What kind of music? I'm curious.
man.
What
was I
What
listening to? I listened to a
It
lot
was
of
Sarah
ELO.
McLachlan. It was Sarah McLachlan.
It was Sarah McLachlan and
It was the
ELO.
dead puppy music. But so you dealt with that yesterday, and my wife and I have been putting off this estate planning stuff for quite a while because
It's hard to think about.
it's hard to think about, and I'm also a cheap ass, and you got to pay a lawyer to do all this stuff. But we'll just go with the it's hard to talk about death part, okay? And we got 2 kids, and we got to make sure that everything is cool, for them,
Yeah.
just in case. So went and saw this lawyer yesterday and kind of laid everything out. And, he asked some questions. And thank God my wife and I are pretty much on the same page with everything. And it's questions like, who do you want to be in charge if you can't be? Who should make medical decisions for you if you are incapacitated both together? How do you handle the finances? The kids, when do they get the money? Like, God forbid my wife and I perish in a terrible hang gliding accident tomorrow,
Who gets the beamer?
Yeah. Who does get
like
the
what age, what age do the kids get money?
Yeah.
So that was something hey, you want to know right now. So what's the right answer?
25. You have it in a trust until they're 25.
25. That was they get half 25 and half at 30.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
mine are in thirds. 22, 25, and 30.
And the lawyer was funny. He's like, you do not want to give an 18-year-old.
No, they'll
No.
blow through it.
No.
Because that's going to be just spent on beer and parties.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but he can go to the casino and double it.
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
maybe,
not until it's
perhaps
21.
they need a benevolent uncle as a benefactor.
Oh, wow. Yeah, give Rafe the money.
What, you going to be the trustee?
I ain't no bootlicking trustee.
If you have minor children, who should be their guardian? At what age should your kids, get the inheritance? And definitely 18 was the wrong answer. So all right, half at 25, half at 30. Any specific end of life wishes?
Medical power of attorney. You got to do the whole thing.
Yeah, it was a whole thing. We sat there in this conference room, and this lawyer is like, writing stuff down. What are you going to do? What are your last wishes?
This is great. I'm proud of you guys for doing it so
Yeah.
early.
Well, it was necessary. It's a necessary thing to do, and I do encourage people to get it done. But I said right off the bat, I'm like, cremate me. That's it. I made my decision. Cremate me. I just don't want to take up room. I don't want to take up room.
Yeah, that's fine. Whatever you want.
Yeah, just. Hey, what do you want to do with your ashes? I go. Honestly, I don't care. I
Yeah.
said I don't care. You write that down. Write that on my last will and testament. I don't care.
Boca, right? Just spread them in Florida.
They'll take an entire page, by the way, and that's $300.
Well, I said,
say I don't
he said, do you want them spread anywhere specifically? I said, I don't care. I said, you could throw them in the garbage. I don't mind.
You got to have a
I don't
conversation.
mind.
You got to have that conversation with the kids, though. You got to tell them.
Well, as they
'Cause then
open
everybody
up
has an
Scott
opinion.
Rizzuto's last will and testament, all right, your father's ashes. He says, I don't care. Okay. Let's,
Okay, there you go.
There you go.
Yeah, you wanna
Right
keep
in the rubbish bin. But here was an interesting conversation. It was, if you are incapacitated, let's say you get into a terrible accident, you and your wife, and you're at Barnes. Mm-hmm. Okay, and somebody needs to make a medical decision.
Yeah.
So I said, well, I have, my brother and my brother-in-law, they're out of town, and they could make the decisions. And the guy said, listen, what if we can't in touch with them. You should have somebody maybe locally here as a third choice who will make the decisions that you trust. And I turn to my wife and I go, I don't know who that person should be.
She is right here.
Definitely not you.
What?
She'll have you in a tree branch in 6 hours.
You were being
mulch.
buried with the flowers.
Yeah, make them mulch. So they're like, that's the one thing we didn't
Like
give a decision on.
direct. Okay. Oh, so it's open.
It's open still.
Open season, baby. Let's go.
Can we apply?
Yeah, I'm thinking probably there's 4 people in this room, and it's time for the Do You Pull the Plug Challenge.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Is this a scoring event?
Well, I'm going to run you guys because you guys are I brought all you guys up. I said, maybe it's a show person.
Yes.
I offered
I also offered.
to physically pull it.
Well, I'm going to run you through some scenarios, and depending on your answers, I will score.
Okay, great.
Okay.
I will score. Okay, so here is some different. The Do You Pull the Plug Challenge. I'm going to run you through some scenarios, and you give me your honest answers. Okay. Here we go. Now, mind you, I'm all laid up. I cannot.
Tubes in the mouth.
Yes,
Pull it.
I'm laid up. I cannot speak. I'm
His kidneys are
incapacitated.
gone. Yeah.
Okay, we're going to get to a kidney question in a
Okay.
second here. All right, a wealthy, eccentric billionaire walks into my hospital room, and you guys are sitting vigil. He offers you $5 million cash, tax-free. The catch, you have to accidentally trip over my power cord. Nobody will know. Do you take the money, and if so, what kind of flowers are you buying for my funeral?
Lern. Oh.
Moon, do you accidentally trip over my power cord?
I do not.
Okay, that's a no for Moon.
That's a no. Now, by the way, I just got to preface this entire game with I literally just did this in December. I was the one that made the choice and did all that.
You tripped over?
I would do it for you completely differently. The very first thing I would do before I'm offered anything from a billionaire or anything is I put some little AirPods into your ears, and I would play at full volume Primitive Radio Gods, just to make sure that you ain't coming back.
That's the
10
last
points
thing I hear.
deducted.
No, I'm just saying that if you had a modicum of chance that you would come out of this, it would be to punch me in the face for playing Primitive
This
Radio
is you
Gods.
tripping $5 million tax free
ween.
cash. Yeah, so no.
No, I wouldn't do it,
Are you
wouldn't do it.
tripping over my power cord?
Actually, what I'm doing is taking those Italian cookies from the hill that you like so much, and I'm shoving one in your mouth, and you accidentally choke. I am taking the money, but I'm not tripping on anything.
Okay, so that's a no. Rafe, are you tripping over the cord?
Yep.
Okay.
What are you laid up with?
I don't know.
It was a hand gliding.
Are
Are you
accident.
coming back or no? Because there's no reason for me to be broke and you to be dead.
It was a brain-eating amoeba.
There may be a chance
from
of me
Lake of the
coming back.
Ozarks.
I'm on life support.
What's the chance?
But I
Better than-
50-50.
Oh, 50-50, probably no.
50-50.
I'd hang in there with
Oh,
you.
50-50?
On 50-50, I'd hang with you.
50-50. Are you? This is a very different
this was-
scenario.
I know.
Well,
This is way
50-50.
different.
There's a chance I can come back, and there's a chance I don't come back.
So
I'll
you're
hang with
saying
you.
there's a chance.
Then I'm doing
Five-
Primitive Radio Guys in one ear and Ween in the other. and
$5
playing them
million bucks.
You
simultaneously.
just
Five-
kill him
But I
instantly.
No, I'm
would.
going to get him back in 5 minutes. He'll be back in.
I would also do a test, but my song would be Jefferson Airplane, White Rabbit, and I'd be like, when the White Rabbit hits, I'm pulling. You better wake up, dude. There's $5 million on the line. I'll give you half.
Feed your
you
head,
gotta
dude.
wake up, because if you wake up right as I pull it, he still has to pay me, and then we both win.
Man,
Hell yeah!
that's awesome. You said 50-50, right?
50-50 chance.
So-
$5 million tax-free cash.
That's
I
enough
will
on a
over my
test.
cord.
Check with you first, and I'll say, hey, if you want me to take the $5 million, don't say anything. And I'll wait. And if you don't say anything, then I know I'm supposed to take it.
There you go.
So there we go. That's how I'm going to do
All
it.
right, God,
That's a
show
great-
me a sign to not, so I shouldn't trip over the cord. Nothing comes, you trip over the cord. I'm dead.
Yeah.
$5 million.
At least he
Okay.
asked.
No, I'm in hopes that you bounce back here.
All right, the doctor says that I will survive the accident, but the brain damage is specific. I will only be able to communicate by screaming Gen Alpha slang like Skibbity and 6'7" for the rest of my life.
Oh, God, nobody needs
Do you
that.
save me, or is that fate worse than death?
Oh, I save you immediately because
Yes.
it opens up a whole new audience for us. Come on back to the show whenever you're ready.
There's enough of that. You're gone.
Okay.
Thanks.
Rafe?
I would never let you go out like that. Yank.
Okay, Scott.
If I had to, I'd do a
You put
pillow
a pillow
over your
over,
face.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm keeping you, man. That's exciting.
Your last words ain't going to be skibbity.
You keeping me?
Yeah.
Yeah, brother, you speaking
This is
another
good.
language.
Skibbity 6'7"?
It's like waking up knowing Spanish.
You're so hip now.
All right, I need a kidney transplant immediately to survive. You are the perfect match.
Whoa.
However, the surgery is scheduled for the exact same day as pick your favorite that Garth Brooks has asked you to come sing at the
It's Point
at the
Fest.
Rose Bowl. Not Point Fest.
Oh, but I got to
Rose
give you a
Bowl.
kidney?
Rafe, the Chiefs made the Super Bowl, and you're sitting on the bench
Wow.
With Taylor.
with Taylor Swift.
Whoa.
On your lap.
What's happening to me?
Brandon Boyd from Incubus says, "Take me," and Tim is giving you a free pass.
What? I'll pass with Brandon
Scott?
Boyd. Oh,
Yeah.
he's still my heart.
Wow.
You are to go on tour with Weird Al Yankovic and
And get paid from his VIP experiences.
And get
Yes.
endless
And no
posters
wait.
that are
but
signed.
the tour starts the exact day that I need that that kidney transplant.
Okay.
Do I live?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, you guys are giving all that stuff up for me?
Honestly, I'm not sexually attracted to Brandon Boyd anymore. Now, if this was 03,
Whoa.
I would be.
He's aged
Give me
Don't
another
even get me
hypothetical.
started.
What is your dream?
My dream. Oh, it's
She's going to duet with
it's a scoop of cottage cheese, half
Okay,
a
never
tomato,
mind.
and a big slice of Pedro pesto.
Never mind. All right.
All right.
Rafe, am I dying?
Your dream for her wasn't good enough for her, and I love that. No, you would live. I would be pissed about it, but I would do it. Because I would probably still just go to the game.
He would just guilt you for the rest of your life, every single day. And
Every
he'd
time
wear
you
a
took a
Chiefs
drink,
jersey.
if you took a drink of anything but water, I'd be like, "Oh, how's that coffee on my kidney?
Is it good?
Is it good? Oh, drinking bourbon, cool."
Also, I like that you have a girl kidney in you.
And he'd follow you around, and he'd just be dressed as the KC Wolf
Yeah,
every day,
Robin
Banksy.
reminding you of what he is.
I would give you a kidney, man.
I'm a part of you, dude.
I would for sure. You know why? Because Garth would hear about my
I would-
sacrifice.
No, that's it. This is his final finale. He's vowed to never sing again.
Yeah, he's gonna be Chris Gaines.
Maybe so, but he'd invite me to the studio. That dude
He's
works
vowed to
relentlessly.
never play music again.
I would.
I don't need the
Studio
live,
live.
show. I don't need the
privately?
live show. I'm going to his.
He's hanging it up. He's retiring.
I'd give you the
just wanna hang
kidney
out.
because I would whisper in your ear every time you make love to your wife. This is now a threesome with Uncle Rafe. Go to sleep, little prince. See, now you're gonna think about that.
All right, here's the next scenario. The only cure for my rare condition, whatever I have, is a suppository the size of a football that you have to administer
gosh.
once a day to me.
Oh, we
Don't
have to.
threaten me with a good time.
How am I supposed to do that? Do I get the use of any equipment?
Oh God. I mean, yeah.
Oh,
I
damn.
guess I'll help.
I mean, you're passed out. You're probably
God.
pretty loose.
You have to admit it. You are the one to administer it every day for 3 months.
Where is Meals at? Come on, man.
She is incapacitated as well.
No.
This is our way into the will. So this is a yes.
Yeah.
from
Do you
all
love
of
me
us.
enough to do the dirty work?
Yeah,
Of
for
course.
sure.
You would put
If you had written me down, if you gave me that responsibility, the football responsibility, I would do it.
To cure my rare condition, a suppository the size of a football, you have to shove up my tuchus once a day for 3 months.
Oh,
You know what?
Laces out.
It would be my
Laces
pleasure.
out.
It would be my pleasure and my honor to have that responsibility.
It would be
Okay,
my
no, listen, I'm-
honor
You
to
would.
be your
You know,
new
you're,
father.
this is all Moon's waiting for, actually, is the football suppository with you.
What are you talking about?
I don't think I could do it. I guess if I had started thinking about like your kids and like wanting you to be around for them, but I could, but for myself, just thinking about you and like,
And my butthole.
Oh,
You're about to
Lord.
cure him.
cute.
What? You wouldn't. I mean,
I'm thinking of that like Nerf football with like the little tail on the end of it.
Oh, how
That's
about the
what
one
it
with the
looks
whistle?
The
like.
whistler?
Yeah.
The one with the fins. The one with the
the
foam
best.
fins on the
yeah,
end.
yeah.
oh, that's a little guy, the little rocket.
That's what I'm
oh,
thinking.
Man, that ain't
God.
a big deal at all.
Hell yeah, dude.
Come on, Lern, I need an answer. Every day.
Okay, if I think about your kids and I have a blindfold and I don't have to look at anything,
No,
yes.
you can't
I
blindfold
will just
it.
feel around.
No,
I will just feel
you have
around.
To
Don't feel
lift
too
up,
much.
you got to lift
I don't
up
have
his
to look.
saggy, droopy ball sack.
Your
No.
2 eyes to my 1 eye.
Ain't no big deal. You got this.
I'll do it. I'll do it. Oh God, I'll do it. I guess. I'll do
Gloves
it.
or no gloves?
No gloves.
Okay.
Raw dog. Let's
Raw
go.
dog.
Oh, it's 618 says, and during that time, you're yelling, it's Tuchus time.
It's
Yeah.
It took his time. Snap.
Took his boy.
Rafe, I know you're doing it, buddy.
Green 80. Green 80. Watch out for Mike. Watch out for the mic. He's blitzing.
I know you're Rafe.
Dude, I'm giving you poppers. Gonna open that butthole up, and then I'm gonna go deep. I'm gonna drop back 7-step drop and see if I can thread the needle like a tire in the
Like Cousin
backyard.
Rico.
I'm gonna get you opened up like the size of a 33 radial tire, and just see if I can toss one in. Or I'll unplug you, out of respect for you, and what that's gonna feel like if we can't get you opened up. Do you want a football up your butt for 3
And that's
months?
another question is, how would I feel after finally waking up from my coma knowing that you guys had to do this for
Bonded for life.
3 months?
Yeah.
You would love it.
Scott, I know you're helping me out, right?
Of course I am.
Of course you are.
End zone, baby. And put it right there.
Troy Aikman.
This will be fun. I'll have a lot of good things to talk about.
All right, the doctors rip open my shirt and find a tattoo on my chest that says "Do not resuscitate." But you know for a fact that I got that tattoo as a joke on a dare a couple years ago.
Right.
The doctor has the paddles charged up, ready to go. Do you explain the joke or do you respect the ink?
Nah. Ink don't mean nothing. He wants to be here. He wants to be here. Zap him. Clear.
Okay.
Get him.
Okay. Respect the ink, huh?
Yeah. No, I'll zap you. I don't respect the ink. That doesn't mean nothing. That was a bad decision after a bachelor party.
Rafe?
I'll tell them that one is fake, but I will give you a tattoo on your back that says "fun hole" with an arrow pointing down, and be like, "This one is real. Respect this one. Bring him back, but then respect this one." That way,
Fun hole.
that way, we both get a tattoo joke. But yeah, I would let them zap you, just to see that. And then I'm flipping you for the fun hole extravaganza.
All right, I flatline. And Scott, this for you. I flatline. And the doctor says there's nothing more they could do. You have one chance to shock my heart back into rhythm by whispering something in my ear that will make me so angry I refuse to die. What is the controversial opinion you whisper?
Oof.
That's a thinker, huh?
Yeah, that's a good one. And I know I could easily do that with
The doctor says there's nothing more they could do. You have one chance to shock my heart back into rhythm by whispering something in my ear that will make me so angry I refuse to die.
Oh, I got it.
I
Go
got
ahead.
it too.
There's so many things. I would say, Riz, if you don't come back right now, they're giving your house to the neighbor that you hate.
You know I'm coming back.
He's moving in right now.
You know I'm coming back.
Here's what I would whisper. Here comes the check.
Oh.
And then you would just explode.
Here comes the check, yes. Rafe?
Choose joy.
Oh.
When you go to the light, choose joy.
Oh, you know I'm coming back. Don't tell me what to choose. Don't tell me
I'm
what to choose.
putting choose joy on your tombstone.
By the way, can I just bring something up?
Yes.
Okay.
Yesterday,
Please.
I was out and about, and a gentleman who I do not know walked up to me and said, "Hey, Riz, Rafe Williams is full of crap. You do have shins.
Oh, my goodness.
What?
You are a fully shinned human being."
Whoa.
You were wearing your lifts?
And hit on you.
Yeah, he's had his lifts on, so
Okay.
Yeah, did you have your lifts in?
I did.
He didn't tell that.
We had our heels on.
I did.
They're working, though. That's good.
Scott, what are you whispering?
Boy, I wish whistling could be a whisper. That would bless you. But I would
Oh,
say,
man, if you started whistling on my ear, that's a perfect answer.
Okay. We'll go that route then.
A couple people on the texter said, Tool is the worst band of all time.
Bring out the olives.
You just
Somebody said,
slipped
"Tell me to do
number
better."
2 in the market.
Oh.
Hey, the
Courtney
show
Show
just
beat
slipped
ya.
to number 2 in
Oh,
the
I'm
St.
up.
Louis
I'm
market.
I'm up.
Courtney Landrum walks into the room and just says, I'm number 1.
Oh, I'm getting up.
So, somebody on the texter said, the song Smooth will become the national anthem.
Oh, I'm getting up.
Dude, if I
Unless there's your
told...
vote to
There's only one
overturn
man to
it.
stop it.
All I can imagine is whispering in your ear, you slipped to number 2 in the market, and you're like Sigourney Weaver in Ghostbusters. You're like levitating off the bed. Like Zool, you're ready to come back from the afterlife.
Well, I will tell you,
There is no Dana, only Zool.
this is going to be a tough decision to make.
I know.
Thank you.
We all just want you around, you know?
And it's going to be one of you. It's going to be one of you that's going to have to make, God forbid you don't have to make the decision, but
Ladies and gentlemen.
I made a decision. And it's gonna be.
Oh.
You guys want to hold hands?
Yeah. Oh, we can't reach. We don't have.
Well,
long
it's
enough
definitely
arms.
not Lern, so you're out. I've eliminated.
What
You get too emotional. It was the whole you crying in the car after
You know
the
what?
thing.
Fine.
I don't need. I
I'm the
need
only one
somebody.
that would cry if
I
you
need
died.
somebody to make a decision.
She got you there.
Listen. Noted. Okay.
I need somebody to make a decision.
Fine.
We don't need emotions.
It's a great reason. Thank you. I'm not copping out. It's fine. I am very emotional.
I think it's going to be King Scott.
Whoa!
Congratulations,
Thank you.
man.
I think it's, and you have to wear that outfit when you go to the.
I will.
You have to wear the Austin Powers outfit.
Congrats.
I need my teeth.
I think he's the most compassionate. He'll know.
That's the.
Yeah.
He'll know.
Well,
like
that's
that.
going to be
Thank
your. That was your mistake. I love the guy, but he's too compassionate. He'd let you. There'd be a situation where you'd want it pulled, and he wouldn't have the heart to do it.
Yeah.
And you're going to lay there in what I would call the dreamless sleep. I have sleep paralysis, and I can tell you, if that's what it's like to be in a coma and not be able to move, you're going to want the plug pulled because it's terrifying.
I feel
You
like
can't
Scott will
move.
sit bedside
I will.
the entire time.
Yes, sir.
You will.
I will, and I'll be praying like a champ.
Okay.
That's nice.
There we
So I
go.
want you, death is the enemy. I want you to stay alive, man.
respect
I'm
your
fighting
wishes.
for you every step of the way.
I respect your wishes, and I think you made the right choice.
You don't want that responsibility?
I'm just going to go play Garth Brooks.
If you chose me to have that responsibility, I would be honored. But I think you made the right choice. I would do whatever you would
Okay.
wish, sir. Good sir. Good sir.
You know what, Moon?
Don't do it.
You passed the test.
gave it to
it's
him.
really Moon. It's really Moon. He passed the test.
Wait. I was just saying
Passed the
something about
test.
Moon.
I was never going to pick you. He
I
passed
was
the
saying the
test.
same thing he was.
He passed the
the
test.
heck?
I'm on the road with
Congratulations.
Weird Al.
Yes, thank you.
It was
thank
never
you.
going to be you, Scott.
I'm going on the road with Weird Al.
Give him a kidney
You know what?
back.
I'm still doing the football, okay? I'm still going to put it up your ass.
It was never going to be you.
Oh, I'm going to need help. We'll all be in there.
That's
Everyone
not
wants to see
groovy,
it.
baby.
Well,
Stay alive.
I'm doing the
Congratulations,
football, and I'm bringing Mahomes.
yeah, it was an interesting day yesterday, and for Lauren and for myself to kind of deal with this stuff. It's
It's part of life, though.
it is part of life.
And don't be
It
afraid
is part of
of it.
life. I'd rather be where I was than where King Scott was. There was a gentleman, I guess, following me around whistling at a
Yes,
store.
yeah. I was coming back from Mount Top. I stopped at the antique mall not far from Moon's home.
As one would do, you stop by the antique
You
mall.
have
on the way
to.
home
Hell
from-
yeah.
Why didn't you
Car
tell me you were in the
dealership.
hood? I would have come down there with you.
Oh, I should
Yeah.
have.
Are you
Well,
looking-
it was. I wanted to bounce in, bounce out.
Are
kind
you
of thing.
looking for something specific?
Yes.
Okay, I was about to say, it's not there's an antique mall.
What is this?
Stop
Cowboy
here.
Wild West decor?
Oh, okay. I was like,
Yeah.
you're looking for some sort of like a rocking chair or something?
Yeah, pretty much. But yeah, I was looking for some good decor, and I decided to walk in there. And if you go to the back room, to have all the cool glass cases with fun stuff in there. And so started there, and as soon as I go in there, there's this tall guy, and you just hear him,
Just
whistling.
Andy
And
Griffith?
then so I quickly got out of that room, and I went to the other side of the building. And I kid you not, like 2 seconds later, he was in that side going.
Oh, no.
He followed me all the way over there
Nice.
to keep whistling. So no matter where I went, so I tried to record it, but I swear he knew I also was
So you had a
starting to
whistler
record on my
follow
phone.
you.
He quit whistling every time I would record.
Oh, he was following you, dude.
He was following you.
If there's
whistling.
any place you're going to get a whistler, though, it's an
Is
antique
that an
shop.
antique
In
shop?
the middle of the
Did you
day.
threaten him?
Can I?
Maybe he was a
should've.
ghost.
Were you dressed like Austin Powers?
That could have been the problem.
Like, do you think maybe this was security? That's like, what's up with this
Keep an eye on
dude?
this guy.
Letting him
He
know.
was trying a little too hard to play it cool. The whistle was just like just a guy shopping around. Not a guy following the dude at the antique mall in an Austin Powers wig and Halloween costume in February.
Yeah, maybe that's his deterrent. Maybe he was trying to let you know that there was somebody near, so you couldn't be, grabbing coins or vinyl or whatever the heck you were trying to steal.
That's
there.
what I was.
Children.
This is a great outfit to wear if you're going to steal things. Stay under the
Yeah,
The
radar.
Austin
Yeah.
Powers outfit?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, I could take my wig off.
You're
and no
the
one will ever know it's
last
me.
guy. It's the reverse psychology.
Ah, you're right.
It's
But
like
he was. He did
Who
this-
would steal in an Austin Powers costume? It's so you stick out so much. That's the last guy you'd expect.
did they ask
Man.
to check your jacket when you left?
They did,
I don't know. If you're at an antique
I-
store and there's just somebody, you hear nothing but just a man whistling.
Is that a pill snap shut in your pocket, or you just happy to see me, baby?
Yeah. Yeah, so he did good, though. I left the mall way quicker than I wanted to. I was like, I'm out, not buying anything.
All right, think about this as far as sounds go. What's the worst sound you'll hear today? My alarm clock.
Yeah.
The alarm clock is the worst sound you'll hear today. And that's not even bad, even though it didn't feel like it at the time. But, the cracking of a... What sound should you recognize as immediate danger? The cracking of a tree branch, immediate danger. The sound of a freight train or jet engine nearby if you're in the middle of nowhere, like deep in the forest. It's either a tornado or a wildfire.
If I hear the cartoons told me I
Right.
should
Oh, yeah.
be slightly concerned.
Yeah, there's an anvil coming somewhere.
Yeah.
When
right
your
on my
mom
bed.
when your mom yells your whole name or your wife, that's immediate danger. Lower intestinal gurgling.
Oh, yes.
Oh.
I know it well.
Oh man. You get that? You hear that sound? Oh
Yeah.
boy. You hear oops from the dentist.
Whoops.
or getting
You didn't need that,
done.
Molar.
Oops. I don't know. When somebody says, "Hey, hon," I know. To me, that signals danger.
Really?
That's just a nice Southern lady.
Yeah, I don't know. Just to me, it's,
Guess if it's a fella saying it.
"Hey, hon." Danger.
Also, I think if a boss comes up to you, hey, can you come talk to me in the office real quick?
Oh, yeah, that sucks, too.
Or when you're, I don't know, wild animal safari, and the driver of the Jeep goes, "Uh-oh." The skydiver you're strapped to goes, "Uh-oh." The Jiffy Lube guy looking at your engine says, "Uh-oh." These are all signs of imminent danger. Hey, this is a local story. Man, this broke my heart when I saw this because, I don't know what I would do if one of my dogs ran away.
Yeah, that sucks.
And I know Moon had to deal with this a couple years ago, and thank God radio came back.
You never get
Radio's
closure
found.
if they run away and you never
I
do
know.
it again.
Radio didn't come back. The cops found
The
it.
cops found. Well, that's right.
The cops
She
were
got
radio,
arrested.
radio was returned.
Yeah. 16 hours she was sprinting. 16 hours. She was bird dogging. I mean, she was doing her job. You know what I'm saying?
That's to this time right now. That's the most fun day she ever had.
Truly.
Yeah.
Truly.
She
I mean,
was
she
truly
came up,
free that day.
She slept for an entire day after that.
Well, when when I'm driving down 109 towards my house, there's a particular pole on the side of the road that people always post. The flyers of their, hey, if you see, scruffles, call this number.
Mm-hmm.
You open up the Nextdoor app, and there's always people posting photos of their dog, or they found a dog, and hey, do you know where this dog belongs? Please contact me.
Right.
It breaks my heart because there's maybe a little kid out there who his best friend is gone.
Right.
So this story is coming out of St. Charles. This woman named, and I read this on Channel 2, Jessica Etzel. She's been frantically searching for her missing 6-year-old Siberian Husky.
Aww.
And she's been searching since February 11th. So it's been over a week now.
Right.
And she's been doing everything right. She's posting flyers. She's sharing the picture all over social media, hoping to find the dog. And she got a text message from somebody. Somebody contacted her claiming, hey, I know where your dog is. But they refused to send a photo for proof and claimed a, quote, family friend had the dog and was planning to keep it.
Okay.
Then came the ransom demand. They said they would only tell her where the dog was if she sent $50 over right now via the what's the Chime app? Is that I've never heard of that.
No.
Chime is
Yeah.
money. That is it's like a Venmo, but scammers use it a lot.
Well, that's good to know.
There's really no reason you should have the Chime app unless you're.
A crime app.
I mean, prove me wrong. Tell me, what its use is. But essentially, it is a less secure. The only time I've ever come across it is when people that I know have been scammed.
Well, this person said, hey, send me $50 on the Chime app and I'll let you know where your dog is. And yeah, she didn't send the money over. I mean, clearly a scam.
Right.
Clearly a scam. And what a friggin' scumbag, man!
a
If you want to just wrap your hands around that person's neck and just,
Yeah. Just mean people suck.
She didn't fall for it. She refused to send money, and she went to the St. Charles City Police Department. Police have confirmed they think it was a scam attempt. It's a good reminder to be incredibly careful, even when you're vulnerable and desperate for good news. Just be careful.
I get so sad when I see flyers out that have been weathered and worn on poles, of missing animals. I'm like,
Yeah. How old is radio now?
Dude, radio is, October 2017. So she's...
2017.
She's 8, right?
8, yeah.
Is that what it is? 6?
9.
9. She'll turn 9 this year.
Wow. Now, do you know how old that is in dog years?
To be honest, man, she's turned a corner, and I hate to say that, but I've said it a couple times in the house, and the family's like, no, deny. But she's a senior dog, brother. She is a senior dog.
I will let you know right now how old your dog is.
And in the winter, she gets fat because, these bird dogs, if they're not doing their animal tasks, they gain weight really easily. And I feel bad, dude. She's fat. Fat and old. Fat and senior. She's getting all fat and sassy.
Fat and sassy.
Your dog is 66 years old in human years.
Yeah, and she's
Oh,
starting to
not
act
bad.
like it. She's
66.
getting a little curmudgeon. Like she's kind of getting sassy and chaos. She does the whole chaos thing. If she doesn't have exactly the spot she wants now on the bed or on the couch, she'll get a little snippy and not bitey or any of that kind of stuff. But she just gets. She does this little growl.
Because there's a
Gruffy thing, and
new
you're like, what are you
formula
doing?
how to figure out your dog's age.
Oh, okay.
Because it's always like, it's times 7. That's not true.
Yeah, because it breaks down. The years are different.
They just did some research on this, and this is scientists at UC San Diego. They said the old math is incredibly wrong. The one that says your dog equals 7 human years. So they came up with a new equation based on DNA changes, specifically this thing called myolathin. And the results are crazy. So it turns out dogs don't age in a straight line. Mm-hmm. Puppies age rapidly.
Yeah, it's like 10 years is the first year, 8 years is the second, and all those. And then as they get older, it declines into...
So under the old rule, a 1-year-old dog was like a 7-year-old kid. But the lead researcher pointed out this never really made sense. After all, a 7-year-old human can't have babies, but a 1-year-old dog can. So according to the new math, a 1-year-old dog is actually closer to 30 in human years.
Dang.
So at 5 years old, your dog isn't 35. It's actually around 60. 7 years old, the aging slows down. So between 7 and 8, they only age about 2 human years. So, all right, the formula is 6. So you have to use a scientific calculator. So the formula is you type in the dog's age, and this is in a scientific calculator. You type in the dog's age, hit the button that says IN, and I didn't even know there was a button that says
Neat.
IN.
I see that.
You type in your dog's age, you hit the button that says IN, you multiply that number by 16, and you add 31. So, Rafe, how old is Bo?
He will be 20 in April.
Okay, so 20.
Holy crap.
That is awesome.
So
wow.
type in the dog's age, hit the button that says IN. So I did that. Multiply that by 16.
I mean, he's in congratulations territory.
Oh, yeah.
Add 31.
Big time.
Your dog is 78 years old.
78?
Really?
Oh my God, I thought he'd be like
I thought he was
105.
I literally thought
Yeah,
he
what
was.
What you talking about?
I thought he was a.
No, that's the
Highlander.
formula.
Oh my
I thought I was living.
Type in the dog's age, 20. Hit the number that says in.
Duncan McLeod.
Yeah, that N
Yeah.
stands for in human years.
So he's got plenty of time. left.
Multiply by 16. Mm-hmm. Add 31.
I'll be darned.
78.
That
Almost
don't make no
79
dang
years old.
sense. If 76 is average for human, and the dog's average is 12 or whatever the heck it is, shouldn't 12 be equivalent to 78?
Well, you're putting dogs and humans on the same plane then.
But
Both-
that's what
both
we're
have
doing.
whiskers.
That's what this calculation is trying to do.
It's trying to do that, but you can't. That's the whole thing. You can't.
Man, how do you get a 90-year-old dog? How do you get a Robert Duvall dog? 95 years old.
Yeah.
So even Bluey, the Australian Shepherd who lived to be 29, was only about 85 in new human years.
What?
That's the way it works. So how old's your oldest dog?
She is. Let's see. It'd be. I guess. Yeah, 7.
7. Right, which is how old Cat is. Got the dog at 7.
That's how old Bilbo Stanley Baggins is as well.
7. Hit the in button. Multiply by 16. Plus 31. Our dogs are 62.
Oh, my goodness.
They can almost retire.
Yeah, they're about retired. That's good
They
call.
Cat the dog can almost cash out her 401k.
Man, I want to see a 62-year-old, though, fly through the air and catch a Frisbee and not break any bones. That's pretty impressive. So I had a dog make it to 22. Can you do the math on
22, holy crap.
that? Yeah, that was Pokey. Remember Pokey?
Oh, yeah.
22.
He's here forever.
Pokey.
And Henrietta made it to like 16 or so.
Is it Ellen or IN? Somebody says it's Ellen.
Wait,
I
you don't
know.
like his dog names?
No, I do. I started thinking about Bo. I'm like, this dude, he's going to live till he's like 25 years old.
Well,
I
Pokey,
can't imagine.
Not out of the woods yet.
80.
80. And the thing with
We're
Pokey,
moving.
he lost his hearing and his sight. And so my parents, there was a day where he somehow got out the door and they just found him sitting, like he was just on the street. He had no clue where he was. And so they're like, it's probably time.
Well,
He
Bo
wouldn't die.
Bo's blind and deaf and can't really smell. But he gets excited about. He knows when he's getting fed because I take him out and he still does like a cool little puppy spin. You know when a dog gets excited and they do that,
Right.
where they spin around, but he can't see a damn thing.
So he still got a little-
But yesterday, man, he spun and just his head just clocked it right into the side of
Oh, man.
Hey, maybe-
the stove.
maybe that's
He's
how
just
he
like,
feels
oh,
alive."
It's feeding time. Woo! Pow! And he's like, oh.
I've never felt so alive.
Shook it off. He's like, I'll shake that off, man. Go ahead. Put the food in the
So-
bowl.
I can see.
So here's the thing to remember. They grow up, dogs grow up super fast in the beginning, but they hang out in their senior years for a long time.
Man, that's fascinating.
Yeah, that's really weird.
So type in your dog's age, hit the button that says IN, multiply that number by 16 and add 31, and that is your dog's age.
Okay.
So we have 60-year-old dogs.
So a 1-year-old is 30. That means my in-law's dog, I mean, she's still in her party phase, bro. She's 30. She's living like a college kid.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't have the number for cats. I'm sorry.
Of course you don't. It's fine.
I'm sorry. They had that, and I just deleted the hell out of it. So.
Yeah, you're like,
They
absolutely
started,
not.
don't they
No, I said
automatically?
nobody cares about this.
Isn't it just they start at 50?
We're getting a cat in the family.
Cats start
better
at
believe it.
62 and divorced.
Yeah.
Yes.
All of them. That's kittenhood, baby.
And it's a nasty divorce.
I talked to Stray Rescue yesterday. I was looking at the cats on the website. My mom wants a cat. We're getting a cat.
That's good.
Oh, yeah, it's happening?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, it's happening. Got to go down and, you got to hang out. We don't want to just buy sight unseen, you see.
314 says dog-human age conversion depends on weight. These are scientists, and this is a new study.
Yeah, this is Neil
These are
deGrasse Tyson,
scientists,
dude.
and you're not.
Sorry, dude.
Sorry. This is science.
Here, look at this. Look at this cat. Look at this. He's so
Oh,
cute.
tortoiseshell. Right on.
He's so cute.
Okay, too much cute for today. Thank you. And it's sponsored by Hot Shot Sports Bar and Grill. Beat the Clock Happy Hours back weekdays from 3 to 6 at Hot Shot Sports Bar and Grill. Get the details at hotshotsnet.com. From Troy, Illinois, Reese Martin.
Yeah, Reese.
Remember today? He says this weirdo started listening to the Riz Show 3 years ago. He tries to catch as much of the show as he can when he tunes in on his way to work, then catches the rest of the podcast later in the day. He says, I love the fun games on the show, how much you try to get the community involved. King Scott is severely.
Uh-oh.
What do you think he's going to say? King Scott is severely.
Underrated.
Yes, and hilarious. There we go.
Very good.
All right,
What
I'll
were
take
you
that.
thinking?
I'll take that. Thank you.
Sexy.
Reese has met 3/5 of us and hopes to meet Lern and King Scott in the future. And,
on.
fun fact, Reese can juggle.
That's awesome.
Reese Martin from Troy, Illinois is our Team Riz Remember the Day. Gets a super sweet Team Riz Remember the Day soccer jersey. Get yourself signed up 1057thepoint.com/Team Riz. All right, we'll take our first break in the morning. We'll come back with Crap on Celebrity. It's LN on the scientific calculator. Not
Idiot.
IN.
Look, we're in radio. We don't know, okay?
It's a line. I don't know if it's an L or an I. I'm sorry, okay?
Right.
My
Stop
apologies to all the
Calculator community.
calculator nerds out there. All right, thank you. All right, Learn what do you got?
Bourbon and Beyond Festival gets announced. Who is returning to join Marilyn Manson on stage? Paul McCartney gets a documentary and the Rock Hall treatment. And which funny character could also be the biggest villain of all time?
All right, we got that. We got your crappy birthdays. We got the porno birthday. A really strange story. Good news and bad news for the Blind Side star who was in a coma. And YouTube's first ever video upload was just bought by a museum. I'll tell you for how much. We'll chop it up next. Stay there. All right, welcome back to the program. Phone number 314-624-3833 or 618-398-3833. The Schreier text line, 314-649-DUMB. The Bud Light Studio Cams, 1057thepoint.com/Riz. The socials at RIZZ Show. Your emails, RizShow at 1057thepoint.com. Matchup with Moon is going to happen in just a little bit.
That's right, baby.
Have we played? We've played one time this year so far?
Me and you?
Yeah.
I just know that you haven't competed really yet this year.
Aw.
I mean, I don't know if that's a shot across the bow, but that's a legit question.
I have no need.
No, yeah, I think it's only been one time.
One time. Okay, fine.
What's the score?
What's the score, Scott?
Let's see here. I got it right here in front of me.
I'm already up 30-0.
I don't think you've won this year.
It is Riz has Moon has 2.
Okay. All right.
And
Well,
Riz
fine.
has
And I have a
2 zeros.
big
is a goose egg?
Big fat goose egg. Oh, you sent this article over, Moon. I didn't realize they were going to do a standalone Ben Solo Kylo Ren movie.
Yeah, apparently that was in the works. I guess after that, episode 9.
Well, we were talking about yesterday. I guess the new Mandalorian trailer came out, and it's going to be a movie.
Yes.
So that's going to be a full-length movie. So I guess this Star Wars movie focused on Kylo Ren, and Adam Driver actually pitched the movie.
Nice.
And they had a director, but Disney passed on it. The movie was to explore like the backstory, how Kylo Ren went from being Han and Leia's son to the leader of this, the Knights of Ren. And Disney's like, nah, we're not going to do it.
I watch Girls, that show that used to be on HBO.
Yeah.
And, Adam Driver's in it. He plays Lena Dunham's love interest. And you can tell when he started filming to be Kylo Ren because he gets so beefed up.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, like he starts like very scrawny and then like he takes his shirt off in like season 4 and it's like, whoa.
I know even like director Steven Soderbergh, who was mentioned in this article, he's like, what is Disney doing? Like, why would you pass on this? This would be a $1 billion movie.
Yeah, I wonder if it was just because of all the fallout from everything. It was just like ill-timed as far as the pitch goes, and Disney just needed to take a big inhale.
Like an Adam Driver already attached to it? Like he would have been, like he pitched it.
Yeah, I'm interested. To be honest,
I would be interested in that.
He's great.
I did not expect. Maybe it was because I went into it with very little expectation from Solo, but I enjoyed the movie. I thought Solo was good. It wasn't great. It wasn't my favorite. Was it an enjoyable movie and somewhat?
Yeah, it was fun.
Of a nice piece to the canon, I suppose so.
That was doomed from the start, though. That Solo film was like they brought Ron Howard in to fix it.
Right, to fix it.
Paul Bettany wasn't even the bad guy. The bad guy was Michael K. Williams from The Wire, and it was a CGI bad guy, and it just
Didn't
completely
went
went off the rails. They said CGI was terrible.
At least it was salvaged.
Yeah, I thought it was okay.
Yeah, it was what it was. But I do like Adam Driver. I like the Kylo Ren thing. I want to know more about Kylo Ren.
Well, it's over. It sounds like one of those what could have been moments for Star Wars fans, but especially those who felt Kylo Ren was one of the best parts of the sequel trilogy. I know you're always yelling at it, Lern.
I love it. Yes.
Every day you're screaming about it.
The trilogy.
The trilogy. What could have been? What could have been? Anybody see The Blind Side, the movie?
Yeah.
Sandra Bullock. The story of Michael Orr.
The Tui family. Yeah.
I never saw it.
It's an okay movie. Yeah.
I know it won all these awards when it came out.
Sandra Bullock and Tim McGraw play the parents who adopt Michael Orr.
So there's a really wild story about Quentin Aaron is the guy who played Big Mike in The Blind Side. So he had a pretty bad health scare involving a severe spinal stroke. He had a spinal stroke, left him in a coma.
Oh my gosh.
Right.
Okay, let's look that up and worry about that.
So the good news is he's awake and he's stable. Yeah, I don't. He was incapacitated. He was out for a while. I remember when it happened. I go, Blindside star, spinal stroke, in pretty bad shape. He's finally alert, and his wife was by his side the entire time. His wife Margarita. So the good news is he's awake. The bad news is, upon his awakening, he just found out that his wife legally isn't his wife at all. She was married to somebody else, and he didn't know it.
Okay. Were they ever married?
I mean, I guess not legally.
I guess not legally. He thought they were.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Is this a goof? Is this one of them stories about a goof, like something like she thought?
No.
Or was this somewhat
Nope.
malicious?
Sounds like she is a psycho.
Oh.
So while Quentin was incapacitated, this woman, Margarita, had been by his side, telling medical staff and the public she was his wife. She claims they were, quote, spiritually married. But Quentin's family, specifically his brother, was panicked because she was potentially making life-saving medical decisions without any legal power of attorney. So they dug into it and found out she was actually not legally married to him and married to somebody else.
That sucks.
And now that Quentin's awake, and the family filled him in on what's been going on, he's reportedly very disappointed, and he's banned her from visiting. That sucks.
Yeah.
So it's a good news, bad news thing for him.
I hope he gets better.
Yeah, what's a
great
spinal
actor.
stroke?
It's a blockage, so it's a stroke that just happens with like a blood clot.
Hey, the good news is this lion bee can't take nothing.
Oh.
That's true.
You can't take nothing. You can't take half.
Yeah, you're out.
Goodbye.
Now, what happens if they have power of attorney on you?
Well, I guess she doesn't. I think the brother stepped in and was like, all right, we're taking care of this. You're out of here.
Thank goodness.
And did you know YouTube turned 21 on Valentine's Day?
No.
YouTube turned 21, officially founded Valentine's Day 2005, 21 years ago. The first video uploaded a couple months later was April 23rd. It was 19 seconds long and is titled what?
Cat video.
The first YouTube video uploaded?
Yeah.
It's called Me at the Zoo.
Oh, whoops.
Me at the Zoo. Anybody ever seen it?
No.
The first ever YouTube video. It just
incredible.
It shows the 25-year-old co-founder at the San Diego Zoo. And an elephant in the background. Here's what it sounds
All
like.
right, so here we are, one of the elephants. And cool thing about these guys is that they have really, really, really long trunks, and that's cool. And that's pretty much all there is to say.
That was the first ever YouTube video uploaded.
How many views does it have?
382 million.
It makes sense why it's worth hundreds of billions now.
18 million likes, but now it's getting a fancy home. The Victoria and Albert Museum in London, the V&A, has acquired a reconstructed early YouTube webpage and this first video ever uploaded. Museum spokesperson says our digital conservation team spent the last 18 months rebuilding the design and experience of the platform from December 8th, 2006, the oldest timestamp documented online.
Cool.
So YouTube's first ever video upload was just acquired by a museum. All right, here's what happened back in the day. February 19th, 148 years ago, 1878, Thomas Edison received a patent for his phonograph. 46 years ago, 1980, AC/DC lead singer Bon Scott dies in London at the age of 33 from choking on his own vomit after some very heavy boozing, officially listed as death by misadventure. What a way to go.
Yeah.
44 years ago, 1982, Aussie Osborne arrested in San Antonio for urinating on the Alamo while wearing a dress, resulting in a decade-long ban from the city. What's the story behind that? Did he not know what was going on?
I think he was just hammered, wasn't he?
Well, he was hammered and he was wearing a dress.
Yeah. I think it was just like snorting dance, whizzing on the Alamo.
41 years ago, 1985, Coca-Cola officially introduces Cherry Coke to the mainstream market at a press conference in New York City. Is that still around, Cherry Coke?
Oh, yeah. Oh, dude, Cherry Coke rules. And I don't have it as often as I probably should.
Yeah, don't tell me about it. Because I kind of miss it a little bit.
Do you?
Make your own?
I miss Cherry Coke. I miss Dr. Pepper more than anything. But
You off soda right now?
I haven't had soda since I was 21.
Okay.
Why?
Kidney stones, baby.
Tearing
so-
you apart.
I can smell Dr. Pepper though, and
Dr. Pepper.
I mean, I'm a drug addict. I mean, it's a drug.
Yeah.
It was for sure my drug.
I love a
and I'm
Coca-Cola.
not kidding, and I know it's funny, but like I was addicted
Cherry
to
Coke?
Dr. Pepper. And Cherry Coke was probably a second or third
I
place
haven't had
behind
Cherry
it.
Coke in, man,
Oh.
so many years.
You
Damn.
go to a soda shop and get it made, handmade Cherry
Oh,
Coke
yeah.
with a bunch of cherries in
I mean,
it.
I'm getting
Shut
itchy.
your mouth. It's so good.
If we start talking about this too much,
yeah.
I'll
Oh,
start getting
man.
itchy.
31 years ago, 1995, Pamela Anderson marries Tommy Lee. They were on a Cancun beach after knowing each other for only 4 days.
You know what? I know that they have a crazy history, obviously, but she still loves him so much, and I think that is so sweet. And I honestly, aside from like them like beating each other up or whatever happened, I loved them as a couple. And I think, they had babies together, and when she talks about him, she still loves him. Yes, very much so. And I think that's very
Pretty
sweet.
volatile relationship there. So
Yeah.
they got married only after knowing each other for 4 days. She famously wore a white bikini. They officially divorced in 1998. And 16 years ago today in 2010, Tiger Woods apologizes for his extramarital affairs. It was his first time speaking publicly since he crashed his car into a fire hydrant. And it was a televised press conference. And whew, what a doozy that was. And that happened 16 years ago today. That's what happened back in the day. All right, time to find out what's going on in the world of music and entertainment with your crap on celebrities.
And we start with this. If you are somebody who likes to go to festivals and you've been waiting for the Bourbon and Beyond Festival in Louisville, Kentucky to get announced, it was. So September 24th through the 27th, we got the Foo Fighters, Mumford & Sons, Chris Stapleton, and Dave Matthews Band, along with Casey Musgraves, Jason Isbell, Hootie and the Blowfish, and so many
Queens of the
others.
Stone Age, it's a big, that's not that far, right? Louisville?
Louisville's not that far away at all. And so 4-day passes, single-day passes already available for purchase. So if you want to get general admission, starts at $391. Day passes begin around $164.
Sounds like something I would love to go to.
Honestly, you would love it.
I know.
Largest bourbon, food, and music festival, and it's in its 8th year. So it's like they got it ironed out to where it's
bands I
well
like.
done. Go.
No.
What?
No.
You should.
You love it.
You love bourbon.
and I love Queens of the Stone Age.
And you love
I
seeing
love bourbon
giant
and
baseball
beyond.
bats.
And I love who?
Seeing giant baseball bats.
Oh, is it down there at
Louisville
Louisville
Slugger,
Slugger?
yeah.
Of course, yeah.
You gotta see it.
Guys, it looks like we are getting one more album from Van Halen in a manner. So Alex Van Halen is in the process of completing an album of unfinished material. We talked about this last year. So Steve Lukather is on it from Toto. Also,
Toto.
Toto.
From Toto.
Toto.
I'm having a stroke. Wolfgang Van Halen also laid down some bass. We're going to have Paul Rogers sing on this thing, and then Paul Rogers is having major health problems.
Excuse me.
Yes.
There's
Bring
Diamond
him
Dave is
out.
around.
Could it happen?
He still got it.
He still
Listen
has
to
it.
him.
And he really does have it. I mean, David Lee Roth, and honestly, this is the festival that we should go to.
He doesn't have it.
He's up at Sturgis at the Full
That'll be
Full
fine
Throttle
up
Salon.
there. He'll do great up there.
Our saloon, rather. Journey's also there. Sammy Hagar, Leonard Skinner, Megadeth, Collective Soul, Rob Zombie. They're having all sorts of rallies at Sturgis, as they normally do. At Jesse James Dupree's Full Throttle Saloon. Sammy Hagar and David Lee Roth both at this rally.
I mean, I'm sure they'll be in their separate quarters. I don't believe they get along.
I would love to go just to see what's going to happen.
So Alex Van Halen is looking for a new singer for this unreleased Van Halen material?
Yes, he is. And I was thinking, like, who could do it?
Gary Sharon, baby.
Gary
I'm right
Sharon?
here. I could do it.
Moon Valjean. He says he
Moon
wants
Valjean.
somebody of their era. So you want somebody older.
Well, F you then,
being
man.
ageist.
You have a Van Halen jacket.
Yes, I do.
You do have
Yes,
a Van
I
Halen
do.
jacket.
Somebody of that era? What does
Yeah.
that mean? So somebody that old?
Yeah, he says they want somebody from like their age group.
all about it.
And I was thinking like Steven Tyler, Bruce Dickinson, Sammy Hagar,
You
David Lee
have
Roth.
the singers around still. You have they're still here.
Well, they need to get it together. That would be amazing.
That would be amazing.
It really would. Especially if Sammy and Dave both did something.
Sammy Hagar sounds great still.
Yeah, he does.
Now, Dom and Dave, I mean, yeah, it's fine.
Get him in there. Get them both in there.
It's okay.
I want to see it happen.
It's
Jack Osborne recently was on Billy Corgan's The Magnificent Others podcast, got very emotional talking about that last performance with his legendary father, Ozzy Osborne. Here is Jack. He does break down in this.
I saw this.
This is I haven't listened to this interview yet, but I definitely will. Here he is.
Say that. Oh, he was so happy. It was the craziest thing.
Yeah.
Because I ran into the dressing room and I was like, you did it. He was like smiling. Sorry, I just got...
Yeah. Well, he did. He did it.
Yeah.
He did it.
I'm only crying because of the joy.
Yeah. Yeah.
He was so happy. And when they did the switch, after he did his solo and then he came out with Sabbath, I'd watched the first bit out in the audience today. And I watched Sabbath from the side of the stage, and I went into his quick change room, and he was like, "I'm doing it."
Yeah.
He was just happy. And he was doing what he was meant to do.
Okay, let's not drown it out. What are you doing over there? So Jack described his
setting the mood.
Yeah, his father's final moments as peaceful, and 17 days later, Ozzy Osborne passed away.
17 days. Still, what a
crazy way to go.
What a crazy way to go. 17 days after that performance.
Yeah, and it was the last performance. He was happy with it, and he was at peace, and that's the way to do it. I'm so happy that's how it was.
Jack said he always had this like imposter syndrome thing.
Mm-hmm.
And always was down on himself. And he said after that performance, it was the only time I ever saw him not complain about something about the performance or his performance.
Yeah.
The only time I ever saw that.
It's beautiful. So listen to that and cry, The Magnificent Others. Marilyn Manson has reunited with Tim Skold, sharing a photo on social media that is suggesting that Tim Skold is going to be returning to the live band, which of course will be here September 9th at Hollywood Casino Amphitheater. I think it was just Tim Skold. Yeah,
He was the one that replaced John 5.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. I remember him being in the band because he always had crazy hair, and he still does. It was like pretty much shaved, and then all at the top, kind of a weird floppy mohawk.
He was Tim 2.
Yeah. He was Tim
one of the Spooky Kids?
I'm just kidding.
Spooky Kids was a great freaking band. Remember that band?
No.
Spooky
Because
Kids. It was like before Marilyn Manson. You know what? I'm happy you brought that up because when I realized that album, because that was before Marilyn Manson became Marilyn Manson, right? Mm-hmm. That was a really interesting time.
Early 90s.
Paul McCartney's documentary Man on the Run is in theaters tonight. I'm actually going to see it. So it explores.
Oh, yeah? Where are you going to see that?
I'm going to Ronnie's. I'm taking my mom.
Whoa, a Ronnie's Run.
A Ronnie's Run.
I haven't been down to Ronnie's. Did they redo that place?
A long time ago.
I mean, it's been a while since I've been there.
1998.
No. It may be 98, but I mean, since I've been there, it's been maybe 10 years since I've seen a movie at Ronnie's.
Yeah, I don't think they have the drive-in cars anymore. Remember how you could sit in the drive-in?
Yeah. When
I don't
you
know
walk
if that's
into
there.
The right.
Yeah. But anyway, this is going to shed some light on Paul McCartney's life after the Beatles broke up.
They had a decent game room there.
Oh, yeah, they still do.
Oh, they still do?
Mm-hmm. I know. They had one of those.
It was upstairs, right?
No, I think it was on the ground level. And they had an upstairs to it. It was like a 2-floor because they had the thing where you could go up to the moon. You could get in that spaceship guy.
You could play Yoko Uno, which was pretty fun.
Which is super cool.
That was that was the movie theater we would go to, when we first moved here.
Yeah.
And I remember driving on Lindbergh on a Friday night, and that's when everybody would race their cars up and down Lindbergh. And I was like, where the hell am I?
Wild West.
Where am I? Oh, there's a Waffle House over here.
There's Waffle House. And a Fifth Avenue. A major exhibit titled Paul McCartney and Wings will also debut at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame on May 15th, so check that out if you're going up to Cleveland. Billy Idol's documentary, Billy Idol Should Be Dead, is hitting theaters on February 27th. I know you've been waiting for that. And Bunny XO said she and Jelly Roll have found a surrogate. They're hoping to have twins through their IVF journey. Here is Bunny XO talking about her journey with pregnancy.
The journey that I'm going on now with IVF, God's putting me through this again so that I can be a voice for those women who are going through this process. And it is one of the hardest things I've ever had to go through. They're just such a cool community. So everything happens for a reason. It always comes around full circle.
I can't do it no more, man.
What are you talking about?
Every piece of content has the music and the piano, and it all just seems like such content pieces that I don't even hear it anymore. It's The Boy Who Cried Wolf.
Everything's so packaged
everything
together.
is so packaged and so perfect and so produced and so PR'd that I don't even. You're making it hard for me to care, and I'm cheering for him. I love that guy. I don't care about her. I don't know nothing about her, and I don't need to, and I don't want to. I don't understand how it's news, but man, what a machine!
Why do you not like her? Why do you not want to know?
I didn't say anything. I don't know anything about her.
Oh, I don't want to know anything. About
I don't
her.
care.
Oh.
I don't want to know.
I think she seems like a really cool person.
She was a high-end escort.
She was a high-end escort. They are super in love. It's one of those relationships that I love how much he loves her and she loves him. And this journey of IVF is crazy. And we all know people that have gone through it. And that's good that she's bringing awareness to it.
And I'm only speaking on it because I'm not hating and I'm not intending to hate. So I hope that's not coming across that. What I'm saying is I'm commenting on the business of show business and how that works and all that, I'm wondering, is anybody else getting the boy who cried wolf sort of feeling like where
Well,
I'm almost like you're teaching me to automatically tune you out. What if you have the most impactful thing to say? I'm going to miss it because it's just I'm so inundated.
Because people are pontificating too much? Like, what are we talking about?
No.
Is it the music? Like, is it the actual under music?
It's the nothing. It's the product of celebrity that they're pushing with this couple. And I just don't, I can't, am I alone in feeling inundated with news that doesn't matter?
Well, no, the joke is always for me the weekly Jelly Roll news because he is constantly in the spotlight.
Constantly.
I'm with you there.
And I'm worried for him that at some point there is going to be a fallout and a blowback on it where people are going to
where are you going to go?
Be taught to not care.
Jelly Roll.
Yes. And I'm worried about him because I think he's a genuine dude, and everybody that I know that knows him says the guy freaking rules, and that the whole camp rules. But I almost worry in this day and age.
Pendulum's going to swing the other way.
Yeah, and feeling that you do have to be on top of it and strike while the iron's hot in this content machine. I do feel like is he perhaps doing harm?
He's
to
so
the
hot right now.
Well, she's also she has a podcast and she is just out there talking about everything like her life. I don't know if this example is making me
she was
not
just on Stern
tune in.
this week. She was just on Howard Stern show this week. So
everything you guys are saying is proving my point.
She's
That's
out
what
there
I'm
doing
saying.
her thing. Listen,
there has to be a lull. Even Taylor Swift goes away for a while.
Yeah, they need to do a little baby, and maybe they will when they have their babies. They'll have baby moon, and then they will just.
Are you out of your mind? They're going to be a part of the machine as well. I'm going to have to endure talking about their middle names and the meanings of their star signs.
It's all calculated. They're making the money. They're making the money while they can, and then when it comes time where everybody hates them, they're rich as hell.
They're already rich as hell. I'm just saying, like, the longevity of it. Like, I'm cheering for them, and I want to see that, and I worry that the cycle, the endlessness of the cycle is
it's a lot.
Is trying.
It's a lot. Anyway.
Crystal Hefner, the widow of Hugh Hefner, has filed legal complaints against her late husband's foundation. This is crazy. I had no idea.
I saw this story. This is crazy.
Alleging it possesses thousands of sensitive and potentially illegal photos. So I guess Hugh Hefner had a sex diary, and it started in the 60s. And he would take, like, photos of girls, possibly underage girls, and it was before, during, and after the sexual encounters that he had with these young women and young girls.
So he was recording a lot of stuff?
He had a sex diary. Yeah, there was a diary of photos.
A sex diary.
And so his widow was part of the foundation board, and then she either got kicked off or left. And she wants all of these photos to be demolished and to be destroyed because she's worried of the effects of some of them being possibly illegal. Because some of these girls could be underage.
Who's got all this stuff?
It sounds like the foundation has all of it.
But is I wonder how all that stuff is kept digitally or
right. No, well, they're wanting to
photos?
digitize it. They're wanting to digitize some of it because it's all. I mean, this is the '60s, so nothing was digital back then. So during a news conference,
so this stuff even going back.
Like from the beginning, like before Playboy even started. So Crystal emphasized that these are not magazine photos. She says, quote, "My focus is on how Hugh Hefner's personal scrapbooks chronicleize private moments that he took behind closed doors." And represented by an attorney, Crystal is calling for attorneys general in California and Illinois, because that's where the foundation is headquartered, to investigate and ensure that materials, including graphic sex diaries, are properly secured or destroyed.
That's what I'm worried about, Scott. God forbid your sex diaries get out there.
I know.
Oh, man, it's going to be wild.
It is wild. Hey, speaking of wild, Shia LaBeouf's reign of terror on New Orleans is not done yet. So the actor was spotted out again on Tuesday, just hours after his arrest. He was dancing in Bourbon Street. He also had his jail papers in his mouth. Then he tweeted, "Free me," yesterday morning. And then yesterday afternoon, he was kind of more low-key. He went to some churches trying to do Ash Wednesday, but they were closed, so he could not get ashed. And he was arrested on Tuesday after starting fights.
He's still down there, hanging out.
Still down there. Also, they're being investigated now as a hate crime because I guess he was allegedly hurling some homophobic slurs as he was getting his ass kicked. So.
Oh yeah, did you see more of those videos
of him?
Yeah, we were talking about the one yesterday.
Yeah, where he's getting his ass kicked.
The one that I saw last night was much clearer, and he got his ass kicked way worse.
Oh no.
Oh man,
Way worse.
he's just getting mouthy.
There was a point where this dude
people,
was just like swinging from side to side, just connecting, and then he sits there and he kind of looks like he gives up for a second, and then he kind of moves over, and they're like, chill, and this nerdy dude comes out of nowhere and just goes, chill out, dude. You're like, man,
where's his people at?
He's got no people. He's by himself.
It's such a bummer.
Yeah.
Getting that spot.
I hope he gets help.
Me too.
The coroner has determined that Peter Green, Zed from Pulp Fiction, died by accidentally shooting himself in the armpit. Remember this story? This was awful.
This is Zed from Pulp Fiction.
Right. Yeah, he was found dead in his Manhattan apartment in mid-December. A neighbor heard music coming from his apartment all night, called the police. When they knocked on the door, nobody answered, and they conducted a welfare check, found him dead. So the bullet damaged his brachial artery, which supplies blood to the arm, elbow, forearm, and hand. So that, to me, sounds like he died slowly from this accidental shooting.
It bled out.
And he just bled out. Terrible. And finally.
Shoot yourself in the armpit.
Yeah.
Yeah, what are you doing? Like cleaning your gun?
I think he had a shoulder holster and was taking it out. I know that's kind of where it sits.
Yeah, maybe.
Is that second degree deodorant?
That's second degree. That's right.
It happens. So it's a horrible thing.
And finally, some comedy characters are funny and evil. There's the 10 most diabolical sitcom characters of all time. So, Newman is on this list at number 8.
So who's the most diabolical
but funny character?
Frank Reynolds from...
Frank Reynolds from It's Always Sunny is number 2 on this list.
Who's number 1?
Yeah, who is number 1? Because Newman, again, is number 8. Yes, sir.
Mr. Burns.
Mr. Burns. Frank Burns. Well, not Mr. Burns, but... Oh, yeah. Mr. Burns is number 4, and Frank Burns from MASH is number 7.
I don't know. No MASH.
Burns.
I don't know MASH either.
Look, so that's the video you saw of Shia LaBeouf on the ground.
Yeah, and then this dude's holding him, and then he looks like he's calm, and then of course he tries it again. And he's swaying. I mean, he's got clocked 3 or 4 times. He didn't see it, and there are people just begging him, dude, stop.
You were in Transformers.
You just gotta stop.
You're in the movie
back to who's the most diabolical comedy character of all time? So TV only.
TV only.
Would Dwight
this goes
count on
everywhere,
this?
like HBO, all that, Amazon Prime.
Dwight Schrute. That's a good one.
Dwight Schrute sadly did not make the top 10.
But is he diabolical?
He is. Yeah. He's always scheming.
He's right there.
He's a beet farmer.
I mean, is Costanza? I mean,
no, it's just Newman. But there is another
Karen from Will and Grace.
Karen from no.
She was also Ron Swanson's ex-wife in Parks and Rec, and his real life wife, and is amazing in that. He says she's the devil, and you have to keep her away from him because he can't resist her sexually, and it's hilarious.
Megan Mullally?
Megan Mullally.
That's awesome.
She's played 2 characters that deserve to be on this list.
Okay, so the number 1 on this list is somebody we would all know.
Oh, Rafe, I'm so sorry. You said Tammy Swanson?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she's number 5.
Okay.
That's
her.
Number
That's
1
Megan
who we
Mullally.
would know is somebody who we would know.
Oh, yeah. We've all watched this show. We all know this
We all
character.
watched the show.
Decade.
Current and maybe 20, 30 years? 20?
Whoa, it's so
Larry David.
Larry David is number 9.
That's
Curb Your
a great
Enthusiasm. Great one.
Is Gus on this from Breaking Bad?
No.
Okay.
Like the janitor.
Comedy.
The
She's a
janitor
comedy.
from.
Oh, comedy. Okay.
The janitor from Scrubs is number 6. I'll give you that one.
Cartoons.
Cartoon.
Well, I mean,
is
Mr.
number
Burns.
1.
20
Oh, it's a
years?
cartoon?
How is
Stewie
Mr. Burns
Griffin.
not number 1?
Yeah, he was number 4.
So
What did you say?
I said Stewie Griffith twice.
Griffin.
Griffin.
No, but he should be on this list.
Okay, wait. So it's a cartoon.
And we all know him. It's a boy.
Art Simpson.
Rick.
Eric Cartman.
Eric Cartman is number 1
yes,
from
that is
South Park. You also have number 3, Evil Abed from Community, and then number 10, The Godfather from Fleabag. That show on Amazon Prime.
Eric Cartman. That's a good pick. Eric Cartman is diabolical.
He is. And that's your crap on celebrities.
Celebrities celebrating a birthday today. Millie Bobby Brown is 22. Jackson Pace from 911 Lone Star in The Walking Dead and Homeland is 27. Chappell Roan is 28. Victoria Justice is 33. Pardon me. Haley Duff, Hillary's big sister, is 41. We got Bellamy Young, that is President Grant on Scandal. He's 56. Benicio del Toro is 59. Justine Bateman is 60. Seal is 63. Leslie David Baker, that's Stanley Hudson on The Office, is 68. Jeff Daniels is 71. Tony Iommi from Black Sabbath is 78. Paul Dean from Loverboy is 80. And Smokey Robinson, Rock and Roll Hall of Famer, is 86 years old today.
He's been in some... has he been in some trouble recently, Smokey Robinson?
I don't have that information.
Was that the former nanny or yeah.
So what?
Him and his wife.
Some issues.
Like with the bandit, right?
She's suing him and his wife.
Yeah.
All right, today's porno birthday, which is being brought to you by Patricia's, where fun and fantasy meet, is Sunset Thomas. And today's birthday girl has been in 238 fun films, including Anal Avenue, Anal Ski Vacation, Beach Bum Amateurs 14, Dawn of the Debutantes, Debbie Does Dallas, again, Dude, I Banged Your Mother, Dungeon Daydreams, Mr. Peeper's Nastiest Six, The Ozone, and who could forget a role in 1993's The Wet Weekend in Las Vegas. Sunset Thomas is 54 years old. That's your porno birthday. Those are your crappy birthdays, and that was your crap on celebrities. The Wet Weekend in Vegas, huh?
Down to Anal Avenue.
And then
Make it tighter.
we're going to take a break. We'll come back, and we're going to play Matchup with Moon. It's time.
Yes,
It's time. We've got tickets to go see the Black Keys July 19th over the Factory. We got tickets to go see Bad Flower playing a Point Birth Month show next Tuesday at the Pageant. We got tickets to go see Dropkick Murphys next Tuesday at the Factory. We got tickets to go see Breaking Benjamin and Chevelle Friday night, September 25th at the Amphitheater. And we got tickets to go see the one and only Rafe Williams.
Well, that's right.
April 2nd through April 4th at the Funny Bone Westport. Mm-hmm. If you want to play Matchup with Moon, 314-624-3833 or 618-398-3833. We'll play next. So we've all been taking showers, our whole lives. But have you been showering wrong this entire time? There is a big debate going on right now about how the right way to shower is. I'm talking about the correct order to do things when you take a shower.
All right.
Like, do you wash your hair first, then your body?
Yes.
So what is your order?
I get in the shower and I do the shampoo.
Boom.
Get the shampoo going.
Yeah.
As the suds are in my hair, I also wash my face.
Okay.
So I have like just a sudsy head. Okay.
Yeah.
Then we rinse. Then I put the conditioner in. I tie it up in a little bunion, and then I go from pits down, start shaving legs, etc.
Okay.
Yeah, I like because the water is getting all the dirt from the top down. That's what I've always thought.
Yeah.
That's the order I go in as well.
Okay.
Hair.
Shampoo, face, rinse, conditioner, rest of body.
Yeah.
Is that what you do?
Shampoo, teeth, face, conditioner in, everything else.
You're brushing in there.
You're brushing in there.
I do. I know it's
Gross.
disgusting. People say it's gross, whatever. I prefer it like that.
Do you let the suds of your toothpaste like roll down your whole
I'm just a
bod?
drooling fool. Look like
Scott, what's your order?
Like a numb dog.
Like you guys said.
What do you throw crying in? I cry, too.
Oh, for sure.
No, you got to go.
I cry.
That's the whole time.
You got to go poos first. So you go with the head, and then down to the other poo, and then you go the rest of the body. Then you come back to the second poo, and you get that second time.
You guys use a wash... Oh.
A waft?
A washcloth?
Who uses the washcloth?
Hey, Kent Johnson.
I use my
Do you use
fingerprints.
a washcloth?
No.
Yeah, that's not... I swear to God, that's just a Southern Illinois thing.
Yeah.
A washcloth.
My
does.
wife doesn't. She insists that everyone.
Oh, if I'm at a hotel and there's washcloths in the shower,
You use it?
I'll use them.
Oh, that's the place that you would do that.
Interesting.
That's the last.
That's
place
the
you should be
silliest,
doing it.
strangest
I
thing
know.
I've ever
Scary.
heard.
I know.
I hardly want to use
I
the towels.
go.
I know.
Shampoo.
Now that I'm thinking about it, it's really gross.
Oh my
I
gosh!
know.
What? They
Oh my
bleached
God.
it.
What's
It's
wrong with
fine.
me?
Weird time
Crap.
to get back
What's wrong
on
with
board
me?
with the washcloth because everyone is just.
I know.
Everyone's
Rafe.
going in the crevasse
But what are you thinking?
with that. Trying to
I'm
use that
hoping
hotel
it's
soap.
bleach.
Hotels should give us all little baby loofahs. That's what
agree.
real
It's
luxury is.
bleach.
I agree.
Bleach kills everything.
It does.
Give me a new little $1 loofah from Dollar General. I'd much rather have that.
So some guy posted the order he does everything in, but some people think he's wrong. So he claims the correct order is shampoo and rinse, wash your face, apply conditioner, wash your body, and then rinse the conditioner out, which is what we said. Someone in the comments said their dermatologist told them that's wrong.
Because you get conditioner on your skin?
Because the conditioner won't fully rinse off your skin, and that could clog your pores and cause body acne.
See, I do that because
Acne.
I have one extra step in my order that you guys didn't have. I do shampoo, face, with like I use like a little scrub, then I do body, then I do conditioner, rinse the shampoo out, then I do my body, then I rinse the conditioner out, then I do my face again with Cetaphil to make sure the conditioner is not sure, because otherwise the conditioner's getting on your face.
Yeah.
And you're getting like a weird chemicals coat on your face.
Well,
What kind of conditioner you guys use?
claim the correct order is shampoo and rinse, condition then rinse, then wash your face and body.
Do you not wash the
Fine.
conditioner out? I mean, are you facing the shower head when you do this so it runs down your face? Because like when I'm rinsing shampoo or conditioner out, my face
go
ain't getting
backwards.
It's
wet.
down your back.
Yeah,
I
it's
go backwards, but I still think it's in your hairline.
I know I got a shower head that's above me.
Oh.
Oh, fancy.
The rainfall?
changer.
The rain
Wow.
shower.
That's, dude.
I'm sorry. We're
If
not
you
there
could
yet.
have
Four
that,
seasons.
None of us are there yet.
Yeah.
if you could have that, that is the way to go.
Yeah. You're the kind of person that has two freezers.
He doesn't like
if you
when
have
his
that.
butler tilts his head back.
The royal penis is coming behind us. Yeah.
Jealous?
Yeah.
Yes.
Anyway, multitaskers don't love that order because they want to keep scrubbing while they leave the conditioner and doing its thing. I don't know. I'm in and out in 5 minutes.
You guys got to shave your face and stuff every day. I shave my legs every
No.
day. It's so stupid. I don't like feeling like a cactus down there. That's what she said.
Every day?
Every day I shave my legs. Yep.
Oh.
I think I got like high tea or something because, like, you know, similar to how guys will have like a 5 o'clock shadow after just one day of shaving. That's how my legs are. They're like,
They bloom.
Oh, boy.
this is natural.
All right, let's
bloom every day.
bloom. Gross. Oh, that's my. That's
like,
my.
that's
That's
right.
my phone. Okay. Now I was getting my music ready for isolation. It's time for Match Up with Moon. We've got tickets to go see Breakin' Benjamin. We got tickets for Dropkick Murphys, Bandflower, Black Keys, and Rafe Dean Williams.
Oh, yes.
Over at Funny Bone, Westport. Tickets are on sale now, Rafe?
On sale now. Easter weekend, baby. 1 show Thursday, 2 show Friday, 2 show Saturday. Let's go.
But you could win your way in.
He is risen.
You could win your way in with Match Up with Moon. All right, so let's get our teammates, Moon. We've got Aaron. Good morning, Aaron.
Good morning.
All right, Aaron. Team Riz or Team Moon for this first round?
I'm going to go with Moon.
Moon. Okay. Hope
Yeah,
you lose.
buddy.
Hang on. Uncle Ken. Good morning, Uncle Ken.
Good morning.
Did you hear us read your email the other day?
Yeah, and I truly appreciate it. That was very nice.
I tell you what, it was nice. If you missed it on Monday, so explain, Ken, that you had this whole thing where Team Riz members did random acts of kindness.
That is correct. I just put that on our Facebook page, and people just, at least over, I don't know, a whole bunch just decided that, yeah, that's a great idea, and I did it in honor of my uncle, who you read about him. And what people don't know, he was in the military, and then when he retired, he worked for the Salvation Army, and he was actually at the Pentagon during 9/11 after all that went down, helped with that. And unfortunately, when he was delivering Valentine's, he was in a car accident probably about 12 years ago. So ever since then, I make sure that day is just, share with love and kindness.
Well, you organized Team Riz, and they stepped up, and it was a very nice thing to read. And thanks for letting us know about that, Ken. I saw that email on a Sunday night, and I went, oh man, that's awesome.
It is.
Yeah, it's nice to hear.
Very cool.
All right, Ken, you got to pick me or Moon. Who are you gonna pick?
Well, it seems like you've been in a great mood today, but I'm going to have to go with Moon. Because
You're a real piece of garbage, Ken. You're a real piece of crap, Ken.
Yeah, kid.
Go to hell, Ken. Hang on, please. Okay.
Hang on, please.
Oh, how the turntables have turned.
All right. Moon, as the matchup of the Moon champion, would you like to be in isolation first, or would you like to answer the questions first?
I'm going to go in isolation. I'm really excited about this song that I got all
Okay.
queued up.
All right, King Scott
Sir.
will administer the round 1 matchup with Moon questions. Lern will write the answers down.
Yes.
Rafe will just sit there and look very handsome.
Oh,
Happy to do it.
thank you,
team.
Rafe.
Here we go. King Scott, round one.
Mr. Rizzuto. Which movie features a character saying good morning, and in case I don't see ya, good afternoon, good evening, and good night?
That is Jim Carrey, and that is... Ooh, boy. What is the name of that movie? It is very good. It is with... What is that Jim Carrey movie called?
Should I tell you?
No.
Should we come back?
Let's come back to it. Damn it. It's on the tip of my tongue.
You know it.
I know it.
We all know that New Jersey is the 4th smallest state in the U.S. So, what is the 4th largest state?
The 4th largest state. So let's go Alaska, Texas. The largest. Wow, that's a great question. Ooh, man. So it's one of those. I'm going to say Colorado.
What Olympic sport uses a piste?
A piste?
I'm super piste.
Pardon my French. Yes.
Curling. I think that's the name of the broom.
You'll be super pissed off if you're wrong.
Which well-known comic book series features 4 characters named after the Italian Renaissance artist?
Say that again.
Which well-known comic book series features 4 characters named after Italian Renaissance artists?
The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
What color appears on more national flags than any other color?
What color appears on...
more national flags than any other color?
I'm going to say... red?
Okay, and let's go back to 1. Which movie features a character saying good morning, and in case I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night?
It's from the Truman Show, so I'll just say Truman. Will that be accepted?
What's the name of the, I guess I should say, what's the name of the movie?
The Truman Show.
Thank you.
Okay, calm down.
All right,
Me?
now.
Calm down? Ow. What did I...
I didn't like your tone.
All right, and now for the tiebreaker. The St. Louis Art Museum houses a comprehensive collection of how many works of art?
Now really think about this.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, come on, walk down the hallways.
I hate
seen
that
them.
place. Okay.
What is so amazing?
I hate museums.
You should go right now with that exhibit in the hallway, too.
Okay, so how many pieces?
Yeah.
Do you have the exact number?
Yes.
I can't wait to know this.
317.
That's how many pieces you think are at the St. Louis Art Museum? 317?
I have no idea. I'm just throwing a number
Have you
out
ever
there.
been to the art museum?
Maybe.
I don't know.
I can't wait till I'm right.
Yeah, me too.
I can't wait till I'm right. Okay? You're so...
Listen, hey, man.
The disdain in your voice is appalling.
I'm appalled.
All right, Moon, you're up.
Good?
Yep.
Gosh.
Okay,
You're
Well,
up.
it's something.
wrapping up the song there. I had
That
12
was
seconds
something,
left.
yep. Certainly was. Okay.
How do you feel?
Not great, I'll be honest with you.
Oh, okay.
Not great. Lern made me feel like garbage. Lern
Lern made
typical
me feel
Thursday.
like-
Learn. That's so not nice.
Is that a hint?
No. All right, good luck, pal.
Thanks, pal.
Here we go.
Moon?
King Scott?
What movie features a character saying good morning, and in case I don't see ya, good afternoon, good evening, and good night?
Aha, that's the Truman Show.
We all know that New Jersey is the 4th smallest state in the U.S. So, what is the 4th largest state?
The 4th largest state in the U.S. Okay. Alaska, Texas, California, Montana.
What summer Olympic sport uses a piste?
What did you say?
Pardon my French. What summer Olympic sport uses a piste?
Summer Olympic sport. Piste. How do you spell it?
P-I-S-T-E.
P-I-S-T-E. Man, that sounds like some track thing that I don't know about, but honestly, I'm going to say fencing. This sounds French. Show me fencing.
Which well-known comic book series features 4 characters named after Italian Renaissance artists?
The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Which color appears more? Which color appears on more national flags than any other color?
National flags. Oh, that's red or blue. That's red or blue. Man, it's got to be red. I mean, I'm like almost every flag I can imagine right now has red. Show me red.
The tiebreaker. The St. Louis Art Museum houses a comprehensive collection of how many works of art?
Oh my gosh.
Just think of the hallways.
Art Museum.
Walk the room.
Yeah, but you know what? If you go in the basement, there's like all the stuff from ancient China and ancient Rome. And if you're going to count every piece, we're talking like there's like 1,000 in every room downstairs.
And the curators over there, all their grandkids leaving stuff, all their little drawings.
If you said works of art, but I mean, are you just counting paintings, or like are you counting like pieces of?
I mean, it's all
works of art.
There's a lot of art.
I guess every little piece of something could be considered. Man, I hope you don't get me on a technicality. I'm gonna say 19,000. Holy crap! Is it? The place is so big. Yeah, I'm gonna say 19,000 because I mean there are rooms with like coins and all sorts of like tiny things.
Okay.
Tiny things. Come on, tiny things.
Come on, tiny things.
Holy smokes!
All right, we're groovy, baby. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh man.
How'd you do?
I feel fine. I mean, there was a couple just total guesses, but I'm assuming you probably totally guessed too.
Yeah. All right. Let's get to the answers. I guess
Educated
you are playing
guesses.
for Aaron and Uncle Ken. Nobody has any faith in me today, which is fine.
The 2 entertainment ones I knew, so I feel totally confident in the 2 that I knew.
Well, you confused the hell out of me with this first question.
What do you mean? It's
sorry?
a quote. It's a movie quote.
No, I know, but I thought, okay, let's get to the first question.
Okay.
Which movie features a character saying "Good morning" in case I don't see you, "Good afternoon," "Good evening," and "Good night"?
So I knew it was the Truman Show,
Okay.
but I couldn't remember his last name. So I said,
What do you mean last name? He said what movie?
Yeah, what movie? Which movie?
he first said to me movie character.
Oh.
No, which movie features a character saying?
Oh, so I thought you meant the movie character at first.
Oh,
And
sorry.
That's why I went back to it.
Oh man, you freaked me out just now. I got all scared. I was like, I didn't say the character.
Well, I knew it was the Truman Show, but I thought he was asking for the character name, and I didn't remember his last name.
Gotcha. We both got that. Yeah.
The correct answer is Pet. No, just kidding. Yes, it is.
Okay.
The Truman
Show.
Yeah.
Do you remember his last name?
No.
Harry Truman.
Don't need to.
Is it Truman Burbank? I think.
I think you're right.
That sounds good.
That's what I thought he was waiting to get.
Okay.
Because that's why I said, can I just say Truman?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was wondering, but yeah.
All right, it's good. We're moving on.
All right.
1-1.
We all know that New Jersey is the 4th smallest state in the U.S. So, what is the 4th largest state?
Riz said Colorado, and then Moon said Montana.
And the correct answer is Montana.
Damn it. Damn it,
2 to
you're
1
right.
Moon.
You're right.
A very King Scott question too. If you
Thank you.
think about it.
You're right. That's Montana's a great answer. And the correct one. And the correct one.
I think Colorado is
Very
like the
accurate.
6th or 7th
Okay.
biggest.
Is it? Oh,
Yeah,
good
not
for
bad.
him.
What summer Olympic sport uses a piece?
Oh, Summer Olympic sport.
Oh my gosh. Context clues, my pal.
Oh.
What did you do?
Riz said
What did-
curling.
Curling. You
Moon said
fool.
fencing.
Show me fencing. Show me fencing. Show me fencing.
The correct answer is fencing.
Yes.
Yeah, curling's tough in the summertime. It just sinks right
I
to
didn't
the
hear
bottom
you
of the
say
lake.
summer.
You just push it out there and it sinks in the bottom of the
I
lake.
had to look down as a new
I didn't hear you say
fencing
summer.
It's okay.
Here we go.
It's all
expert.
right.
He said, I told him you're going to be pieced when you hear the answer.
Oh my goodness. Beast.
Damn it.
Damn it, indeed.
Okay. Well, I need to get these next 2 correct, and
gotta
you
get
need
them
to get
wrong.
the next 2 wrong. So, okay. Idiot.
Which well-known comic book series features 4 characters named after Italian Renaissance artists?
The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
You're both
got it.
Who do you think you are? I am.
Now, which color appears on more national flags than any other color?
You both said red.
And you're both
Gotta be right.
correct.
Yeah.
Okay, congrats to Moon, but we're going to go to this tiebreaker just for funsies.
Do you know how many, Lern?
I would have lost.
No,
anyway
I'm genuinely interested in this answer.
Yeah. Sorry, Riz.
No, it's fine. It's 100% my fault, and I congratulate Aaron and Ken for backing the right horse here, and not backing the horse who wasn't paying attention.
True fire horse in the room.
Both.
Here, this guy.
Both the first question and the third question.
And the last question we're going to do now. Here we go.
Yes. The St.
Okay. I can't wait.
What is this about?
The St. Louis Art Museum houses a comprehensive collection of how many works of art?
Scott Daniel Rizzuto said 317.
Oh my gosh.
And then Moon Valjean said 19,000.
Well, somebody's closer.
Yeah.
Oh,
one of you two is.
I have no idea. I don't know how big the place is.
Well, I think I'm going to get hooked on a technicality here because works of art, like paintings and all that kind of stuff, they have so many, what do you call it, like relics? Like
Artifacts.
I have no idea.
Artifacts. Thank you. Yeah. Do the artifacts count? Because
it's all art.
Yeah.
Okay, great. If that counts,
Fine.
it's sky high. It's sky high.
The correct answer is 37,000.
Holy crow. I thought I overshot.
Nope. Pretty impressive. Isn't that crazy? That's an amazing place.
Look,
well, I guess I need to go to the art museum.
You need to go to the freaking art museum, dude.
That's
There's
what I
like
said.
317 things in one room.
Yeah, you just think,
so
walk down the hallway and
about,
count them all.
I don't know if there were just pictures. I don't know if there were,
it's okay.
there were paintings.
It's amazing. Go. Everybody needs to go.
There's statues.
How many did you say?
I honestly don't think I've ever been there.
Yeah, 37.
Oh, really? Oh, that's pretty cool.
It's beautiful in there.
Yeah, it is.
I'm sure it is.
World class.
Yeah, cool. I mean, they got like ancient furniture. They got all sorts.
They got ancient. You would like it.
Apparently,
like,
there's
things that they kill
37,000
people
things
with.
I could see.
Yes.
37,000 things I could see.
Yes.
Hey, try not to see it all in one day.
That's right.
It's impossible.
You ain't gonna.
With that many things, it's wild.
And there's a cafe in the basement. It's great. And a restaurant upstairs.
And a restaurant with good coffee.
I'm imagining the largest museum in the world in France being like, we have over 317
things for you to see.
Exhibits.
That's funny.
Okay.
Hey, by the way, there are some people saying you never said Summer Olympics in.
But it's on my.
Well, if it's on the paper, that doesn't mean anything with you.
That's true.
Yeah,
still
we need to run the
So,
tape.
I still would have lost, but
Montana.
I would like to go back to the tape, and I would like a little redemption.
Well,
okay.
Because I feel terrible about myself right now.
Okay.
Okay.
We need
I
redemption.
feel very bad about myself right now. Self-esteem at a low point.
Good.
It
Let's
is
do
at
the
a
next
low.
round.
Things need to be
It
looking
is
up.
at a low.
As it should be.
A low point right now.
This is
Not
golf.
when it's normal.
Hey, this is golf. A new hole. You ready?
Yeah,
Fresh
let's
start.
do the next round.
Fresh start.
While you're feeling
Here we
so
go.
confident.
I am
great.
low.
You're gonna do great.
Marty, hello.
Morning, guys.
All right,
Hey.
Marty, who's it going to be?
Well, you got to go with Moon if you're feeling kind of low, bro.
I'm feeling
Sorry,
low,
man.
buddy.
Low,
All right,
bro.
hang on.
You know, statistically speaking.
Mike, who's it going to be?
Hey, good morning, Rich Show.
Good morning.
I got to go with Moon as well. You're at a low point, bud.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
brother.
Golly.
That's the smart way to go.
Oh,
Man,
Hey, do
brother.
it for yourself. Don't
And-
be letting
You know
this.
what? This next
And
round is for
stay
me.
down.
This next round is for me.
Aren't
This
you
guy.
Man, I thought you should be sharp as a tack. You're fresh off a tee.
I got another tee shot yesterday.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
You know what it is?
exhausted.
It
It
usually
doesn't.
takes a day.
I was
it
out
kicks in
late
at
last night.
8:15. It's 8:17. It usually kicks in at 8:15.
You're right.
I feel like
Let's
you turn
go.
the corner, dude.
Okay,
I feel
here we
like
go.
you turned the corner right now.
Yep, I see it.
Don't blow it, stupid.
I would like you to go to the tape later and find out if you
Doggone.
said
If I dropped a word, I apologize.
if you did not say summer, that means I automatically get the win.
Go ahead and
What?
tell me.
No, that's not what
Yep.
that means.
Sorry, Uncle Ken.
Well, welcome to my world. So let's say that he had said summer. What would your guess have been?
Fencing, of course.
Fencing.
Is that
Of course it would have
A
been.
piece? Of course.
Yeah.
Everybody knows a piece is
Piece de
part of it.
resistance is where they got that from.
Is it really?
Okay, here we go.
Mooners.
King Scott.
Each of the 5 Olympic rings have a different color. Blue, yellow, green, and red. What color is missing?
Black.
What golfer holds the record for the most championship wins?
Man, I don't know. I'm gonna say Tiger. But I don't know if that's a fact. It's got to be somebody else, like Jack Nicklaus. Jack Nicklaus.
You going with Tiger?
Man, I don't know. I feel like Jack Nicklaus is the way to go. I'll say Jack Nicklaus. That's probably wrong, though.
In Shakespeare's Romeo and Juliet, what are the two feuding families?
The Montagues and the Capulets.
Which creature's eye is larger than its brain?
The owl.
We all know beans are traditionally used in veggie burgers, so what kind of meat is traditionally used in a wiener schnitzel?
I don't know. I guess like pork entrails or something, right? Wiener Schnitzel. Wiener Schnitzel. Oh, it's all beef. This dog is all beef. Yeah, show me pork.
This is all beef. Show me pork.
I like it.
Yeah, I don't get that. Whatever.
And the tiebreaker. Robert Duvall has 5 directing credits on IMDb. How many acting credits does he have?
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I have no idea. This is another stab in the dark. Show me 107.
We're good. Alrighty.
Good luck, dummy. It's yours to lose.
Hey, I didn't call you any names.
You didn't need to. How can you call a winner a bunch of names?
I could call a winner a lot of things.
What are you going to call me?
Like a sore winner. And a piece of garbage. What?
Well,
Enjoy yourself, buddy.
have a good
And
time.
don't overthink it. Don't overthink it there, buddy.
Yeah. Are you
Name
feeling fresh
calling.
now?
You still have yet to score this year.
I'm ignoring him.
It's almost
this
March.
is about me.
Will he get a first quarter win, ladies and gentlemen?
Stop yelling.
Here he goes. Each of the 5 Olympic rings have a different color. Blue, yellow, green, and red. What color is missing?
Blue, green, red, black.
What golfer holds the record for the most championship wins?
For the most championship wins, that would be, I'm going to say Jack Nicklaus. Final answer.
Wow.
Final answer? Okay.
Conviction. I
St.
like
Nicholas.
In Shakespeare's Romeo and Juliet, who are the two feuding families?
The Capulets and the
Jenkins.
Montagues.
Which creature's eye is
Jenkins.
Which creature's eye is larger than its brain?
Which creature's eye is larger than its brain? Owl. Owl.
Is it a owl or an owl?
It's an
It's
owl.
an owl.
It's an owl, but owl.
Ow. We all know beans are traditionally used in veggie burgers, so what kind of meat is traditionally used in a wiener schnitzel?
Pork.
For the tiebreaker, Robert Duvall has 5 directing credits on IMDb. How many acting credits does he have?
Bobby Duvall. He's got 110.
Ooh-wee.
Oh, no. I'm not going to need it. Ready to go. Ready to go.
Locked and loaded. Let's
Only
go.
half a song this time. Feeling much more confident in yourself.
I feel
aren't
all right
you?
about these, which is usually my downfall.
All right.
Which this is usually where I overconfidence.
Scorched earth, here we come.
Overconfidence, and this is usually how I
What controversy will befall round 2?
end up losing. Okay, here we go.
Well, I'm going to
Well, here we go.
let's make this interesting here. So,
Please.
each of the 5 Olympic rings have a different color. Blue, yellow, green, and red. Which color is missing?
You both said black.
And you're both correct.
All right.
Yeah, buddy.
1-1.
What golfer holds the record for the most championship wins?
You both said Jack Nicklaus.
And you're both correct.
All right.
Me too.
You dog,
Golf
too.
questions.
That was a good
Are you
switcheroo,
questioning
by the way.
yourself?
Well, I just said Tiger, and then I said, well, what's another name that I know, and I have no idea why I know? And it's like, oh, Jack Nicklaus.
Hey,
Say
you
that.
know Arnold Palmer, too.
Yeah, and I actually thought about that, and I was like, yeah, but without the drink, not sure I would have known.
He was pretty good.
Yeah, he
Didn't say he
won a whole
wasn't.
bunch.
Just don't know nothing.
In Shakespeare's Romeo and Juliet, who are the two feuding families?
Moon said the Capulets and the Montagues.
Yes.
And then Riz said the Capulets and the Montagues. The Montagues.
Hughes.
So there's a Q's goose situation here.
Oh, is that what we're
Montague?
We're going to do a pronunciation thing?
I think.
How do you spell it?
I'm not going to be the judge here. So.
Well, if that's the case, this got really interesting. Because the correct answer is Montagues and Capulets. But I've heard Montague my whole life, but it's Montague. It's a.
I'll give it to you.
In French, it's Montague.
It was slightly different, and I don't want to hear anything.
So his would be wrong.
Technically, yes, it's a Montague.
Wow. If it was the other way, I would say let's call it even. But it's not at this point.
Okay.
I'm going to say give it to you both because you both were.
Okay.
It was right. It's Montague, and he could have misspoke. Were you saying Q?
I don't know. I always heard it pronounced the Montague.
Montague.
Yeah.
Montague.
And I was the Montagues.
Ah, yes.
Wow.
The Montagues. I was a Montague guy.
He heard that online.
Okay.
But hey, if it's wrong, it's wrong. Pull it.
It's 3-3.
Pull it.
Yes. Which creature's eye is larger than its brain?
You both said.
Oh, man.
Owl.
Really?
And you're both correct.
So cute.
I would have taken ostrich as well.
You would have taken ostrich?
Mm-hmm.
That's true? I don't think that's true.
Yeah.
The ostrich's eye is bigger than its brain.
They have tiny little noggins up there.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Oh, Rafe do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, question 5. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
It's wild. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Do we have different answers?
Just wait and see.
We all know beans are traditionally used in veggie burgers, so what kind of meat is traditionally used in a Wiener Schnitzel?
Moon said pork, and so did Riz.
And the correct answer is
Oh, no.
veal.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Who knew that? You did.
I don't
Yeah,
need it,
I know all about
Well,
Wiener
baby.
Schnitzels.
So we got to go to
Baby
tiebreaker?
So we're at tiebreaker.
Oh, I'm screwed.
Oh, I don't know.
I don't even know where to begin.
And you guys are
Neck to
really
neck.
close.
Oh, man.
Get out.
But there only can be one.
This is good. I like these kind of moments.
The tiebreaker.
You feeling good, Riz?
What did you... Oh,
I told you I feel like crap.
Okay.
I feel very bad about myself.
Just checking.
You did well this round. What are you talking about?
You know, to be honest, I hope you
You did
came
really
in
well.
under me. I hope I get the over.
Stop being so mean to yourself.
You're all mean to me.
This was a great showing for you,
You're,
and I'm impressed.
you're waiting out on yourself.
My testicles are shrinking.
This is
My testicles are
has
smaller
taken
than
a
my
turn.
eyes.
The T has turned inward.
Oh, no.
You've hulked out on yourself.
Okay, here we go.
Hulk smash confidence.
For the tiebreaker, Robert Duvall has 5 directing credits on IMDb. How many acting credits does he have?
Moon Valjean said 107.
Oh, my God.
And
What did you say?
Scott Daniel Rizzuto said 110.
Oh, my gosh. Gosh dang it, I got the under. Gosh dang.
And the
Good.
correct
That's
answer...
good you got the under.
I feel he's been around since the 60s.
Yeah, but
Just
I feel
closest
like
without going over, or just closest?
Just closest.
closest. I feel like I shot too high. 110 is a lot.
You both are on the same plane to me.
How many are going to be if it's 108?
What if he did like a bunch of cartoons or
I know.
animated things or something? I don't know. I don't know.
Oh, man. Like, if this is 108 or 109, like, who do we give it to?
108's mine. 109 is his.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
That's how math works.
Okay, good. Cool. I was trying to bring some drama. Let's go.
All right.
If it's 108 and a half, then we have a
I
discussion.
know the drummer's arms are going to fall off.
All right. Sorry, drummer. The correct answer is 100 and...
it's over. It's over.
45.
Congratulations.
There we go.
What an idiot Moon is. What a moron.
There we go. You're back. We're back, baby.
Turn
look
the
at
T
that.
corner, dude.
He
You
did it.
So good
He's
about
called
myself.
it.
And you know what? Everybody on the line that
Yeah,
doubted me,
Marty.
Marty and Mike, go screw yourself.
You scored. You scored.
He's back.
Wow.
Oh, he's back.
Happy
He's
for you.
back, guys.
Redemption, dude.
All right. Whew. Hey. Riding high right now.
Oh, boy.
All right, got some food news next. We need the food lawyer, Rafe. Need the food lawyer, and we'll get to some emails, too. I do want you to check the tape. Did you say Summer Games to me, Scott? Did you say Summer Games?
And if I botched it, no one wins.
Lern gets to hit
No,
you.
that's not true. I
I'm
still
never
won.
going to hit you, ever.
Thank you.
He was dominated.
Stay tuned. Scott, you got the audio from that first round of matchup?
Yes, I did. I emailed it over to you.
Okay.
Should be right there.
So did you mention Summer Games in my question? And listen, if you did, I'm fully
dumb.
A dopey.
It's okay. It happens, man.
A dopey.
It really does happen.
Okay, here it
We've all
is.
made mistakes. What Olympic sport uses?
What?
Clearly said summer. It did not.
Yes.
Let me hear that audio again. Let me hear that again.
What Olympic sport uses a piece?
He totally said it.
Yeah, I guess you're a dumbass.
I guess I'm a dope.
What a goofball, man.
I guess you clearly said it here.
What Olympic sport uses a piece?
A piece? No, okay. There you go.
Duncan.
I stand.
Is
Hey,
that one of the guys from Ha Ha You Clowns?
I
think so.
Scott, I stand corrected. You did say it.
Duncan, Summer Olympic dog. Actually, he's a piece for fencing.
Sorry to make you feel dumb, man. Clearly in there.
Yep.
Yeah,
Facts
clearly.
are facts.
And not only was it in there was an
it-
emphasis on it.
Irrefutable
argue
evidence.
That's right.
Guess we need to move on.
Tape is the tape.
That was
Can't argue
clearly
with that.
not AI.
No.
Hey, did you see this this dog that ran out onto the track at the Olympics yesterday, the women's cross country skiing team sprint?
Of course I did.
Dude, this dog is badass looking.
Looks like a husky.
This is another
It
one?
looks like a wolf.
Yeah.
It looks like a wolf to me. That's a wolf in my book.
So that is a Czechoslovakian wolf dog. Imagine owning that thing.
Only if I lived in Alaska
You don't
or
own
someplace
that
where I
dog.
need that out in the woods. Yeah, you cohabitate with that animal.
You are an equal partner with that dog.
Well, here's the story. So this dog was running on the track yesterday, and it is a Czechoslovakian wolf dog named Nazgul.
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 The Nazgul, that's Lord of the Rings. Here we go.
The
again.
dog belongs to an Olympic official, and the dog got loose and ran onto the track.
Mm-hmm.
That's that story.
I love it.
'Cause, like, that looks like a wild, like something that lives in the Alps.
That's at the wolf sanctuary.
Yeah, those are the ring wraiths.
Yeah.
The dark riders, the 9 riders. The 9. Nazgul.
Rogue dog races on cross country skiing course. Cool looking dog, man. That thing is it's gray and it is big.
Well, if you saw that chasing you, it makes you ski quicker, right?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. You know anybody that owns a wolf?
No. I don't think it's legal here. I think you have to have like a special permit or something. I remember.
The dude I met
Rules.
when I met that Mike O'Hearn guy. That's like the guy who's American Gladiator.
Yeah, the American Gladiator,
Titan.
yeah.
He had 3 half wolf dogs, and those
This
things,
is a half wolf, half dog.
It varies by state.
they were cool, man. They looked like dire wolves in his house. They were giant dogs. They were very friendly.
The
And they were
Czechoslovakian wolf dog is a large, highly active, intelligent working breed developed in 1955 from German shepherds and Carpathian wolves.
Yes.
So,
Carpathian
Ego,
wolves.
the Carpathian.
yeah, dude, this is speaking all my movies. States like Alabama, Arizona, Colorado, North Carolina permit ownership, but you have to have there are specific regulations regarding permits and enclosures.
So what about a wolf dog, though, like hybrid?
Banned in California. That's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about wolf dogs. You cannot own a wolf.
Man, where?
Wolf dogs banned in California, New York, Hawaii, and
100%
Connecticut.
Where I met it. 100% where I met 3 wolf dogs, California.
They
LA.
generally prohibit the ownership of wolf dogs, classifying them as wild animals regardless of their wolf content. So if it has any wolf in it, such states as Florida, Michigan, Indiana allow ownership but impose restrictions such as requiring permits, registration, and very specific housing conditions.
Well, these dogs the temperament is lively, courageous, active with a strong pack mentality.
He just got a new puppy.
That is a wolf dog.
Mike O'Hearn got a new wolf dog puppy.
Aw.
Look at that thing.
They possess strong hunting instincts. They typically weigh between 57 and 66 pounds. They'll last 13 to 16 years. Care needs high. They require significant daily exercise and mental stimulation. Their coat is weather resistant and requires moderate brushing, which increases during heavy shedding seasons.
There's a lot of videos and things of people, getting these things and making YouTube channels and contents out of it. Here's one that says what it's like to own a high content wolf dog. And then there's so you want to own a wolf dog?
Yeah, probably not. Probably not a great idea. But I don't like taking my dog on walks. No, this is not a dog for you.
Mm-mm.
I want one that fits in my purse. This is not the dog for you.
Love a purse.
Yeah, I want to get one of these and push around in one of those little strollers.
This thing is cool.
If I went full,
like if I lived out in a cabin like Ted Kaczynski, Unabomber style,
Okay.
like this would be my guardian.
You see how
You're
big
familiar?
they are?
Yeah,
There's
dude,
this
wolves are
full-grown
huge.
one.
People don't understand the size of wolves because they're only used to seeing them in.
All three of those big dogs.
Wolves.
Wolves.
Yeah, wolves are huge, dude. Real wolves are huge.
These dogs were big. Like bigger than your average. I mean, they're only half or whatever. I don't know if they're explicitly half, but they were definitely of close relation to wolves.
I want to get a wolf chihuahua mix and see how it turns
I don't know
out.
if that'll work out good for you.
The
Gotta get those
territorialness
to
may be
mate.
severe.
That'd be interesting to see them mate. All right, let's do some food news real quick. So you guys remember the woman that did the Dr. Pepper commercial?
Yeah,
It started
the
as
jingle.
just a TikTok thing or Instagram thing, and then Dr. Pepper was like, "Oh, we could use this for a jingle."
I have a theme song for Dr. Pepper, and it goes like this. Dr. Pepper, baby, is good and nice. Doo-doo-doo. Dr. Pepper, baby, is good and nice. Doo-doo-doo. Dr. Pepper, baby, is good and nice.
Okay, so we got that, and then you're thinking, "Oh, that's nice," but now everybody's going to start doing these. Well, if you've been scrolling through TikTok lately and found yourself humming a dramatic 80s style rock ballad about salad dressing, well, here we are.
Yes.
This is a new jingle from Hidden Valley Ranch. And the woman behind it her name is Alondria. She's a woman from Charlotte, North Carolina. She works in finance. She just started singing about Hidden Valley Ranch on TikTok, and here we are. It's a thing now.
All right, so here we are, one of the elephants.
That's not it. This is it.
Hidden Valley Ranch.
Hidden Valley Ranch. Sauce balls, they will find you. Hidden Valley Ranch will guide you. Hot wings, not without you. Hidden Valley Ranch. Hidden Valley Ranch.
Yeah.
So separate ways.
She doesn't know that, though.
Oh. Does Steve Perry know about this?
I don't know.
Uh-oh.
She doesn't seem to know she's ripping off somebody.
Come on. How do you not know?
Well,
it's in your subconscious
Yeah, I
that
guess
you
so.
hit those notes perfectly like that?
Well, the TikTok community has rallied around her to make sure she gets credit for it.
Boo. It's a parody. It's great, but you got to call it that.
But she says she doesn't know it's a ripoff of
This is the same.
Separate Ways.
Come on.
So we did a little mashup here.
Hidden Valley Ranch. Sauce balls, they will find you. Hidden Valley Ranch will guide you. Hot wings, not without you. Hidden Valley Ranch.
She's got a nice voice.
She really does.
She's got a nice voice.
Yeah, it's
Who
great.
does she remind me of? She reminds me of, what is that band? They're coming to town. Female singer. They're kind of folky. Alabama Shakes.
Ah.
Yeah. I don't know that woman's name.
Ah.
She's got an excellent voice.
she's just in town.
Well, it's a great
this
way
is no
for.
different than Danny McBride and Keegan-Michael Key doing the Bon Jovi.
Oh, yeah.
You know, it's the same thing. It's
Yeah,
just-
same thing.
It's funny. It's parody of. It's catchy.
Well, and
He's
you know
got
what?
to pay Steve Perry.
I'm sure Hidden Valley Ranch is super psyched. They don't have to pay you. Thanks for promoting their brand. Here's a bottle of free ranch.
Is that the Elite Ranch? Is there any other ranch dressing besides Hidden Valley?
Yeah.
Really?
Newman's Own.
Yeah, no, that stuff in the jar. What's we've talked about
Marzetti's?
No, I don't know.
Please.
We've
Isn't it
talked
Ken's
about
or
it
something?
before.
Stinks.
Not Ken's. I know the jar.
Ken's might be it.
Or
Ken's is okay.
Wishbone.
Wishbone's all right.
I think Hidden Valley is the
Hidden Valley is
Standard.
the standard. Don't mean it's the best. It's the assembly line car. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Oh, I
oh
do
yeah,
know.
cool car. It works.
It works. It's
Sure,
fine.
but I
Is
mean,
it the
it's
one
like-
you really want if you can afford something else?
Yeah, but is it the Heinz ketchup of ranches? You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, there might be better ketchups.
Hidden
but
Valley sets the baseline for everything.
it's like
That's kinda what I
French's.
think.
It's
or
the
mustard.
Coca-Cola.
Hidden Valley sets the baseline. There's better, there's worse, but there's always Hidden Valley right in the middle.
Yeah.
And it's just fine.
Because they have the home. You can make it yourself. They kind of got the whole.
Right. What about Reese's peanut butter cups? We all like peanut butter cups?
Yeah, hell yeah.
It says Trader Joe's Buttermilk Ranch is #1 overall.
Really?
On the internet. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, all right. What's the jar? What's that called? Marie's. That's pretty good.
Is that the one I'm
Yeah.
thinking of?
Yeah, that's good.
I like Marie's balsamic.
Marie's thick.
Ken's is
stuff.
definitely good. I'm being serious when I want to know what Wingstop's using. Wingstop's ranch is ever so slightly different, and it's free.
Maybe it's their own recipe. Speaking of recipe, for better or worse, Americans don't agree on much, but other than the Reese's peanut butter cups. But now that might be controversial. Brad Reese, the grandson of Reese's inventor H.B. Reese. Who knew there was a Reese? He wrote a LinkedIn post a couple days ago accusing the company of changing his family's classic formula, and not for the better. So he said the Hershey company is replacing milk chocolate with compound coatings and peanut butter with peanut butter-style creams. And he's worried that the Reese's legacy is at risk.
Of course.
Now, the Hershey's company responded saying its Reese's cups are still peanut butter and chocolate at its core. Quote, they're made the same way they've always been, starting with roasting fresh peanuts to make our unique, one-of-a-kind peanut butter. That is then combined with milk chocolate. Now, they didn't elaborate about the past and current ingredients, but said that recipe adjustments have been made over time to accommodate new shapes, sizes, and innovations. So if Brad Reese is right, there is some gray area there. You know the old debate about pineapple on pizza? A restaurant in Florida just took things to a whole new level. A place called Buck's Coal Fire Pizza in North Palm Beach went viral, not entirely in a good way, for offering iguana meat as a pizza topping. Iguana meat. So I guess during that recent cold snap they had down there in Florida, when iguanas notoriously freeze and they fall out of trees, a friend of the owner asked if he could bring in some iguana meat to make a pizza. And the owner, a guy named Frankie, he said absolutely. They posted a video of the creation and it blew up. Frankie says the restaurant received about 1,500 calls from people wanting to try it. Apparently there's a market for lizard pizza. However, the health department, they're like, you can't be just putting anything on pizza.
Right.
Like, we'll allow the pineapple, but this is a bridge too far.
Lizard pizza sounds disgusting.
What
Restaurant
iguana?
Yeah, iguana pizza. Have you eaten an iguana before?
No, but what if it tastes like everything else? If you're willing to eat one animal, I just don't understand how you can argue against
I don't want
another.
boots on my
I
pizza.
don't eat a lot of animals.
Well, the
but
restaurant started getting complaints from people who thought they were keeping live iguanas in the kitchen or engaging in some kind of animal cruelty.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah? They're asking about this, but not the cows, the pigs, or the chickens?
They don't want the cows and pigs being slaughtered in the pizza place.
Okay.
They'd rather it be processed at another off-site facility and brought in.
It sounds like it was.
elsewhere.
It was at Bob's Garage or whatever.
Well, at first they were like, hey, are there live iguanas in the back of this place that you're slaughtering and putting on pizza?
They're frozen.
If anything makes sense, it's the iguanas because they're not indigenous. They're kind of, what do you call it, invasive?
They are invasive, right?
I think so. I mean,
They're all over the place.
They're everywhere. They're not indigenous. The problem was with those freezes, and I was talking to some local down there, they said that some of these people will go around and start grabbing them, and they just put them in bags. And when they unfreeze, they're still alive, and they just suffocate them. And that's not good.
So the guy, to clarify, listen, we're not keeping any live animals here. So down in Florida, I guess there's a catch and cook rule, and that's what this Frankie guy thought he was living under, this catch and cook rule. Since iguanas are an invasive species in Florida, they don't require a license to harvest. However, regulators are telling them, yeah, there isn't actually a statute that covers serving them at a restaurant. So why don't you stop doing this, and we'll try to figure it out.
John Oliver on Last Week Tonight, which is back for a new season as of Sunday, had a little thing on this, and he compiled all of the different TV stations down in Florida, like admitting to people that like the pizza that they had in the break room was iguana pizza.
Ugh.
And it was a really fun reaction from all the newscasters.
So really? So people were buying it and not telling people?
Oh, yeah.
I would be super pissed if somebody did that to me.
as
I
well.
would be super pissed.
People were appalled.
You were eating iguana pizza?
If you didn't tell me what it was.
Yeah. I went to that.
I don't play that game.
The Iguana Island in the Bahamas that Nicolas Cage used to own. True sentence. Look it up. He got it taken away because he didn't pay taxes on it. So it's an island for these Bahamian rock iguanas, and there's like thousands of them, dude. And you go to the beach, and they all come up on the beach because they know they'll get fed, and it's
You went there?
I went there, yeah.
Oh.
And it was like, and they're mean, dude. They're like biting each other with their tails for the food and like beating the hell out of each other. And they stink so bad.
Like what? Give us something.
They smell probably like a terrarium.
Like a
like
corpse.
moldy water.
Almost like a corpse.
No, like have you ever smelled like a lizard tank or like a snake tank?
Yeah, I think so.
Listen,
like an earthy smell.
I understand the barnyard animals have smells too, but man, it was so off-putting that like that's all I'm thinking about. Like even like eating the meat, I'm like, oh man, there's something about the reptilian stank that I'm just like, I don't know. I think I'm out. My brain can't get over the hump, and I know that it's the same thing. Your argument is logical.
So we owned a place called Iguana Island, and so these iguanas would swim.
I had to reconcile that I stood on a beach that I know Nicolas Cage stood on. Alone.
Which is pretty cool.
Like, yeah. Come to me, my iguana brothers. Like I know he bought it because he thought it was cool that all these iguanas lived on it.
So he's thinking he's going to outstretch his arms. They're all going to crawl. Like
he's the iguana king.
I'm Iguana Troy.
Come to me, jungle friends.
He's taking
and they all just
yeah.
they're swimming from all over the place or out of trees.
I could eat an iguana for hours.
And this is off the coast of Florida?
The Bahamas.
Oh, the Bahamas.
When we did that, we went down there.
Yeah, they got Iguana Island. They got the Pig Island. They got all of these.
Yeah, no, I swam with the pigs
Human
on the
Island.
Pig Island. And then David Copperfield's got 7 islands. And I'm like, what's up?
Claudia
Why aren't we
Schiffers.
looking into Copperfield, dude? Epstein had 1 island. Copperfield's got 7. What's going on with him?
Magic trick.
Dude that used to lease us buses has an island down there as well.
It was wild.
Oh, Island Boy?
He's an island boy.
I saw Faith Hill and Tim McGraw's private island.
Oh, man, that house is absurd. Did you see that? They were trying to sell that thing?
Mm-hmm.
I will tell you, back to the iguana thing. If somebody tried to feed me iguana pizza, that's off limits. Just like, let's.
I want to know.
Tell me will you make a list someday of animals you're willing to eat and animals you're willing not to?
No. What I'm saying is off limits is you're tricking me into eating something and not telling me what it is.
I'm not for that.
I don't like that game at all.
Sure, but what if it's something that you've eaten before that you are clearly willing to eat, and somebody tells you that it's one thing, and then it turns out to be one of those things that you have already eaten, i.e., vegetables?
Like if someone's like, this chili's vegan. You didn't even know.
Right. Would you be upset? Because you act like you would be that upset about that.
I would be upset.
Okay, and I understand the trickery can be.
Why would you? You're
upsetting.
disclosing that. It's lying by omission.
You don't know everything that you're eating.
But why exactly? But why would that be different? I mean,
no, I know I don't know everything I'm eating, which is fine.
Apparently not, though. If it's vegan chili, you're going to have a freak out.
If you are making me eat the vegan chili, knowing that I would be upset about eating vegan chili, yes.
Which is so weird.
We're just having a chili cook-off, dude.
Yeah,
like,
dude,
we're
it's
just
just chili.
Don't go, hey.
You
It's just a
assume that this
cheese. Yes, I
is
did.
real beef in here, but it's actually impossible beef.
Don't go to Southern Illinois because people love tricking you into eating venison.
Oh, for sure.
It is a national pastime down there to be like, you like that? You like that hamburger?
Guess what?
That's deer meat.
That's a dare.
Your dad.
You're
killed
eating
this
venison, and because they want to prove to you that you can't tell the difference. It is,
And that you like it.
Oh yeah.
it is some sort of hillbilly rite of passage, and I'm sure it's not just Southern Illinois. It's probably all rural areas, but it's like they love sneaking deer meat into stuff and then telling you afterwards.
Well, let's say we're
Deer
at the,
or rabbit, like
we're at
any
the-
sort of like
and
game.
it might be roadkill. I'm
we're
gonna
at
be
the
honest with
Chili
you.
Con Carnival, and
Yes.
I come upon a vat of chili, and I go to Lern. I go, "Is this vegan chili?" And you go, "Don't worry about it."
Mm-hmm. You still eating it?
Maybe.
Or you said, "No, it's beef," and then I eat it, and then you go, "Just kidding, it's fake meat." I'd be super pissed
You're
at
a
you.
soy boy.
I'd be super pissed at you.
Because you aren't having high cholesterol? Like
Equally pissed as if I had put in iguana.
And I asked you what this was, and you said it was something else.
I just said it was chili. And you started eating. I'm like, it's got iguana in it, man.
Yeah, I would, because you know I'd be pissed.
But equally pissed, I'm asking.
Yeah,
Vegetable.
It's the same. It's on the same.
he doesn't like edible deception.
And that is
No,
crazy.
I don't like edible deception. Thank you.
I think it's
I don't
worse.
either.
Let me make
I'm
the
not-
choice.
I agree.
Let me choose.
We're not a proponent for food lying here.
That's right.
No.
It's just we're saying there's varying degrees. I'd say iguana or
Yeah.
snake or something.
The food lawyer says lying about vegan is
Is a
third
misdemeanor.
degree
It's a
food
misdemeanor.
deception. Lying about reptilian is first degree food deception. There is a difference, I believe.
That's what I'm trying to illustrate. I'm trying to see if you see the difference between a misdemeanor food lie and a felony food lie.
573 is we do it to our kids though. They don't want to eat something and tell them it's chicken, then they eat it. Yeah, but kids are stupid.
That's
we know
parenting.
that.
Gosh.
I'm still mad at my stepdad. You know, I
For?
don't eat pork and beef and all that, and went over to Jerry and Mom's house has been years back, and I said, "Oh, is this turkey bacon?" Because I was like, I'll still eat birds. He's like, "Yeah, it's turkey bacon."
Same thing.
And then it wasn't turkey bacon.
It's
it
the
was
same
delicious
scenario.
pork bacon, and I'm like, "Gosh, damn it, Jerry!"
That's the same scenario, but reversed.
I know, and he was like, he was like giggling like
That's
the
what you
weasel
would
from
be.
Happy Gilmore or Billy
Indeed,
Madison. I'm like, "What are we talking about?"
One of these days, I am curious to see what's on the list and what's on. I want to see the paper that of animals that you will ingest and the animals that you will
Name
not.
something. I'll tell you.
Horse.
No.
Oh, okay.
Horse.
And
snake.
I tried it. I've eaten it.
Rabbit.
I actually like rabbit.
Squirrel.
No.
So sad. They're so cute.
really?
Rabbit, but no squirrel.
Yeah.
Huh.
The noble rabbit.
Can I have reasons behind this?
I don't know.
Would you eat a rat?
No.
Have you tried squirrel?
Rat burger.
I have not tried squirrel, nor will I eat squirrel.
That's nice.
Duck.
Yeah, love it.
Yes. Yes.
Because a
Human
squirrel
flesh.
is a rodent. It's
Ostrich.
like ostrich.
Yes.
You're I would
missing out.
try it.
Ostrich burgers are great.
I would try it. I'm not gonna seek it out.
No, they're great. They're great. Why no horse?
Because Rafe and I are horse boys.
That's right.
Yes. Well, then
We don't eat our own kind. We're
then you
not
should get
cannibals.
the power of the horse.
What's the weirdest thing that you guys have eaten? I haven't, like, respectfully, I've not
Snake.
eaten anything too nuts because I don't eat a lot of animals.
I
So,
ate,
like, what's the craziest?
I tried alligator.
Cobra heart,
Cobra heart.
chicken hearts.
Interesting.
Chicken hearts are incredible.
Really?
Super
Why?
incredible. I don't even know. I was the only one that tried it. We were in Brazil. We were one of them actual. It's just a barbecue place down there, but like a Brazilian barbecue place where they come around with the, sticks of meat and whatever.
yeah.
And they're like, "Would you like some?" And everybody's like, "What the heck is that?" And I'm like, chicken hearts, dude. Super good.
They have nice little sweet messages written
They
on them?
have those. Any Brazilian steakhouse, they'll serve those.
Oh, really?
That's
I had never seen them here.
That's like a.
I don't.
yeah, what's the place up in St. Charles?
Tucanos, yeah.
Yeah, I think they have them there.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. I'd only had it in
on a
Brazil
sword.
and in Panama.
Yeah.
All right, here's another story for the food lawyer.
I've had gator.
Gator.
Oh, I never had that.
Yeah, I've had alligator.
I've had
And?
squid.
It's good. Tasted like somewhere between fish and chicken. Fried gator. It was good.
It's kind of
Yeah,
like
they used to
snake,
serve it
right?
at Cyberg's. Gator bites.
It's like frog or snake. A little
Right.
bit. But yeah, I had the squid. It was still
frog.
moving. And I
Oh, yeah,
Oh.
the lives. Well,
Yeah,
what about frog?
I've had frog's legs.
So you've had frog, you've had gator. You ain't going to do iguana or some other snake or something?
I didn't
I
love
didn't
it.
say I wouldn't try iguana.
Yes, you did. I thought I asked you that one.
No, I said I'd be upset if it was on a pizza and you didn't tell me. And they went, you ate
I
iguana.
thought it was on the list. I'm sorry. I mean, they have wranglers down in Florida where they're getting the invasive species out, and I'm wondering what they're doing with them. They got to be cooking them somewhere. Iguana, and there's those guys that get the pythons, or it's a python or boa, or there's something big giant snakes in Florida that are invasive.
Anacondas.
Is it? I don't know about that.
There are
but-
a lot of belts now.
Would you eat a penguin?
Yeah, I'm wondering what they're doing
No.
with them. A penguin.
Why wouldn't you eat a penguin?
Because it looks like they're wearing tuxedos, okay?
I agree. I couldn't bring myself to do it.
They're
I
so
couldn't do it.
cute.
Can't eat.
That's-
I can't eat a guy who looks like he's my waiter.
That's a fashionable meat.
That's not cool, man.
Doobie,
Look at him. He's got his
doobie-doo.
bow tie on.
Too
I've had
cute.
puffins,
What?
the cereal.
Okay, thank
All
you.
right, here, next story, because I do want to get to this. Before.
Okay,
I feel
get
like
to it
penguin
then.
were
Let's
very
go.
You guys keep
marshmallow.
interrupting. Okay, here
We're
we go.
having a good time.
For the food lawyer.
All right.
This is a
Yes,
very
sir, you, sir.
this is a very big case
Uh-oh.
that has gone through the court system, and it has to do with Buffalo Wild Wings, and are they allowed to call boneless wings because they're not really,
They're chunks.
because they're basically adult chicken nuggets.
Processed chicken chunks.
And
Yeah,
you know what?
and
And
they're-
they shouldn't be ashamed of that.
And their chicken breast, yeah?
Yeah.
Full chicken breast.
Well, if you've ever argued with that, with the whole thing that boneless wings are basically just expensive chicken nuggets, a federal judge has weighed in. So the drama started back in March of 2023 when a customer named Eamon Hallam, he filed a lawsuit
Eamon
against
Hallam.
Buffalo Wild Wings. And his argument is he felt tricked. He claimed that when he ordered boneless wings, he expected actual wings that had been deboned. Instead, he got breast meat, and he argued this violated consumer fraud laws and suggested the item should be renamed something like chicken poppers.
Breast chunks.
Chicken jugs.
Those are two words I don't
I'll
want
take
together.
a basket of breast chunks, please, for $11.99 with buffalo sauce.
They are chicken boobies. They're not chicken wings.
A bucket of chunks.
I think chicken boobies would be good.
I think it's always so funny when one of these, like somebody files one of these lawsuits.
I know. I have a vision of them.
And you go, you care this much?
Right.
Like, this is a lot of work.
This guy was sitting in a Buffalo Wild Wings getting done, and he ate the whole thing.
And was so pissed.
And then he went home and decided to do something about it.
This will not stand.
Yep.
Oh, man.
This is a guy that said this will not stand.
I'm glad somebody's helping us out here.
Man.
So many things to be passionate about.
Somebody's got to step up here.
Here's the thing.
This man's a hero.
Imagine his expectation was met, and it's you. And you go to a restaurant and you order boneless wings, and they bring you a bunch of just mangled chicken wings that they've ripped the bones out of, and it's just like loose. Just think of how messy and loose and gross that would
And that's
be.
what that guy should be served for the rest of his life. That guy.
And you're like, wait, what is this? And I'm like, those are actual boneless chicken wings.
Yep.
We don't lie.
Yep, here's what you get for here's
There's
your
a pile
winnings.
of mushed up skin and chicken we've ripped off the bone to serve you.
I think that's what that guy.
disgusting.
That,
So
that-
remember,
that should be his
the
judgment.
story is this guy in March of 2023 orders boneless wings, expecting one thing, and says, "What is this?
This can't be.
What's
What is this?
with these wings?
I'm going to lawyer up, and I'm going to take this to the courts."
He went in looking for this, right? This is a legal pick in the fight.
Well,
This is a man who's intersected with history. He stood up for the others.
well, U.S. District Judge John Tharp has weighed in and has made a decision. And how did the judge rule? Would anybody like to fashion a guess as to how U.S. District Judge John Tharp ruled? Can Buffalo Wild Wings call boneless wings boneless wings? Even though it's breast meat and has nothing to do with a wing at all.
The ruling has come down on the 2026 B-Dubs Reconstitution Act.
That's right, an amendment.
I think judges like this probably have a rubber stamp that just says GTFOH, and they boop just hit
Yeah,
the thing.
314. I'm
and
going to sue
move.
every restaurant that ever sold me chicken fingers.
These aren't.
Exactly. That's what I mean. Like this guy just went in there. He's looking for a word play that he can sue on.
Well, the judge said,
"Get the f*** out of here."
Yes.
All right.
Case dismissed.
That's the stamp.
Essentially, the judge ruled boneless wings is a term. This has been around for 20 years, you schmuck.
And it's not even just Buffalo Wild Wings. Like, did they create that term?
No, he would bring down an industry.
The judge said boneless wings is a term that's been around for over 20 years, and a reasonable person will know what they're getting. People don't need to do extensive research to figure this out. And to drive the point home, the judge cited a recent Ohio Supreme Court ruling pointing out that just because the customer orders chicken fingers, they don't actually expect to be served human fingers.
You
So
silly
case dismissed.
people. Chickens don't have fingers, and so that's the argument.
Buffalo Wild Wings can keep the name on the menu. However, the judge gave this guy a small window until March 20th to amend his complaint if he could prove or provide new facts showing he was genuinely deceived. But for now, the boneless wings stay.
From here on out, only Rocky Mountain oysters for me.
Yeah, no kidding.
Going seafood all the way, baby.
Oh yeah, what's some food items that sound like they're one thing but they're another?
Well,
Ooh, that's a good one.
Almost all of them.
Rocky Mountain oysters are not oysters.
Right.
I'll tell you that.
I mean, everything.
Yeah.
right.
Everything.
Angel food cake, not made of angels.
No
I'm
angels.
upset.
Give me- Do angels actually eat angel food cake?
No, they
Probably
don't.
not. Probably not. And finally, one more thing in food news. If you've been missing the good old days of fast food, Jack in the Box is about to make your week. After a 13-year hiatus, I've never even heard of this. They're finally bringing back a cult favorite, the Hot Mess Burger. Has anybody heard of this, the Hot Mess Burger?
I think I remember their advertisements for
That's
it.
me in the early aughts, just going through the drive-through. Just get this woman a hot mess burger.
You get a jumbo beef patty, white cheese sauce, and shredded pepper jack. Pickled jalapenos for a kick, crispy onion rings, all served on toasted sourdough bread. If one patty isn't enough, they're also launching the Hot Mess Double Burger. So there you go. And the rollout starts this week. Limited time. April 5th is the last time you can get this thing. So get on it while you can, guys.
All right.
And that's the Hot Mess Burger is back from Jack in the Box. Got a bunch of foods with deceptive names, like sweetbreads. You know what those are?
That's something with pig poopy or something, right?
It's neither sweet nor bread. They're the thymus gland.
Yeah.
Or pancreas of a calf or a lamb.
Oh, that's what it was.
Head cheese.
Head cheese. No dairy. It's a cold cut terrine made from the meat of the head of a pig or calf.
Sour cream.
Peanut butter.
Yeah.
What's wrong with peanut butter?
There's no butter in it.
But it's made into a butter.
It's churned into a
There's
butter.
no dairy butter in the jar. If it's sour cream, though, that's actually cream.
Yeah, but it's not sour.
Sour
It's
cream?
delicious.
I think
It
sour cream.
is
Sour cream.
delicious.
It sounds
Sour
like
cream's sour.
it sounds like it would be tart or disgusting or
You
had
buy
gone
higher-end
bad.
stuff.
It's a wonderful product.
Toad in the hole.
What the hell's that?
That's a
That's
game we used to
the-
play, and I can't talk about it.
Oh boy.
You know, Toad in the hole?
This is a game we play
There's no toad in it.
with kids that I'm not allowed to see anymore.
How about puppy chow?
I love puppy chow. Chex Mix with a little powdered sugar
Yeah.
and peanut butter
Kill a
and
dog.
chocolate.
Kill a dog. There's chocolate in there.
A
Called
what?
puppy chow. It would kill a dog.
It would. It
puppy
would kill a
chow.
dog.
Yeah.
Yes, it would. It would actually kill a
It's
dog.
messed up.
Lady fingers, not human digits. Mincemeat pie. There's no meat in it. It's dried fruit, spices, and whatever.
Fur burger.
Lots of mints. Yeah, Fermunda cheese, I guess.
An egg cream. There's no eggs in it. So just be careful out there, guys. That's it.
Okay.
Cadbury egg. There's no egg.
But it's shaped like an egg, and it's supposed to represent an egg.
Exactly right with the buffalo wings.
That's they want you to
the
believe.
boneless wings, I mean.
All right, we got time for like one or two emails, and we'll get to sports. Moon, what do you got?
Jersey style.
Okay. Well, I just thought you guys would like a follow-up on yesterday's email you read about taking our 5-year-old on one last vacation as an only child.
Oh, and I said don't. I said drop the kid off at grandma's house, and you guys go by yourselves. Any other answer is wrong. I don't care what they say.
Thought Riz would appreciate what actually happened. We're from Missouri, so we booked a trip to the Gulf Shores. And we're taking a grandparent along with us instead of dropping the kid off.
Nice.
How genius is that?
It's not at all.
It's not really a vacation if everybody's there. The
This is
baby's
your
there.
This is your
grandma's there.
guys.
Family
What are you
vacation.
doing?
Yeah.
What are you doing? You can't be away from the kid for how long? A couple days?
Couple, 2, 3.
Is this a whole I can't be away from the kid?
No, I think
No,
this.
the
I think
spirit of the first email was I want to take our only child on their last vacation
As an only child.
not having a sibling.
They're not going to
where they'll be
care.
the main focus.
How about you focus
But
on
also,
yourself?
like Gulf Shores, not. All right, man.
I support.
T has spoken.
I
and
think
now,
that's
and now
great.
you're going to bring a parent with you on your quote unquote vacation? Get out of here. You
I think
guys
it's
are
great.
nuts, and you're making a huge mistake. And you're gonna. Hey, you know what's gonna happen?
What?
In a couple of years, once you pop that second kid out, and your life is chaos and hell,
Right.
you go, man, I wish we just followed Riz's advice and just went away for those couple days.
It's just going to echo in their back
By
of their
ourselves.
minds. Yeah, your voice.
Cheers to you guys. Enjoy the Redneck Riviera.
And I hope
It doesn't matter where you go. Just don't bring the kid or parent. Come on. What are you doing?
I mean, at least the grandma can watch the kid. They can go
But
out
the
and
grandma's
have a nice
there, and
dinner.
then
I don't
grandma's
know.
there.
What are they going to do? What are they going to do with best time to bring? She's far along in a pregnancy.
Right. No boom boom.
And if they're, maybe some.
What do you mean no boom boom?
That's
plenty of boom boom.
I mean, I guess.
Guilt-free boom boom. Yeah, I mean, what are you talking about?
I don't know. How long can you have relations in that way?
All the way.
Up until the
great.
end.
And you get a
Oh,
little
Lord.
brother with a dented head.
That's where dimples come from.
I didn't know
That's
that.
science.
Everybody knows that.
That's science, dude.
That's pretty cool.
You know someone with a dimple in their chin? That's what happened.
Blame their dad.
Yeah.
Dad, you're too late in the pregnancy. Dad just couldn't resist.
Okay, well, I guess bring the parent.
But now the parent's there, so you're not going to go bang in the other room.
I know. Then the parent's there.
Take the
Then the
kid to the
parent's there.
beach.
Now we got to be
We're go-
discreet about stuff.
Take the kid to the beach. We're going to take a nap.
Oh.
My advice was poop that second kid out and put both kids in the care of grandma. And then you two go and have a little release of, we're done being pregnant. We're never going to be together again by ourselves. These little rugrats
After
are running
the pregnancy?
around. Yeah.
Then it's even worse.
After you breastfeed for a couple of weeks or whatever. I don't know how it works. Have a good time on your vacation.
All right, well, you made a mistake. Next.
Well, speaking of having a good time, this next email says, I used to work in colorectal surgery. Moon asked what the ratio of stuck to unstuck things in the butt might be. And I can assure you that more people get the item unstuck on their own for sure, but there is sort of a line of no return, and those are the cases that we need to do surgery. If the item goes past the point it's where it's lodged or suctioned in, pulling in will just do more damage.
It's a reverse vacuum.
We'd look at the x-rays and be puckered all day. The 13-inch long Sin toy was the worst to imagine pain-wise, but there was a patient with batteries and another with a mini wine bottle that were very scary because of the chance of injury.
Oh, what flavor of wine? Merlot?
I don't know.
I need to know.
Was it $2?
What year was it? It was an 09 cab.
Mini wine bottle. Do they mean like the little,
little shooters, dude?
Little shooters, or
I take them to the movie theater all the time.
But there are mini wine bottles that are this big.
Yes.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
Oh, yeah.
Of course, I know what you're talking about.
I bet you that's what they're talking about.
Sutter home.
Sutter home. He made it turned into a sitter home.
Not like the airplane bottles of Tito's. I think they're talking about.
You're talking about
them
mid-size.
Wow.
So the good
4-pack. Sutter home. That's what they are. The little white Zins.
Yeah, how far in is the point of no return? Is there a?
They didn't say that.
I don't know.
I'm sure.
I guess when you know, you know.
Are y'all familiar with Hal Ketchum's "Past the Point of Rescue" song?
Well, I guess when you go, uh-oh,
then you've crossed the line.
It's a reverse vacuum. The more you try to get it out, the farther up it goes. Oh, I know. It's science. Next.
All right, strap into this one. Hey, y'all. I was hearing the Pornhub hacker story you guys talked about, and I thought you all might be interested in this hacking story of my own.
Okay, yeah. So I guess a group of hackers got into the back end of Pornhub, and they got all the names. Everybody who's got themselves an account, a paid account. Yes.
I'm a teacher in the area, and I was running an event with a coworker. He needed access to my school account to help run the event, so I gave him the password. Well, my personal email was then tied to my school account, of course, and the password must have been saved. So he was able to access my personal email. He then disabled the two-factor authenticator on my personal email so he could log into it on his phone without me getting a security warning. He then went through all of my passwords, saw over 70 of them, and started accessing accounts. This included my Snapchat account where he could log in every morning around 4:30. Snapchat saves timestamps of when somebody logs in. I could only assume he was enjoying himself in the shower every morning while looking at the pictures of my wife that I have on my Snapchat. Not standard pictures, if you know what I mean, not safe for work. After I found out, I reported it to work and the police. He was fired soon after. The best part is, if you're reading this on air, he's definitely listening. Thanks for the time.
Wow.
So he got your wife's or your Snapchat account info, and he was logging in, seeing pictures of your wife that you had on in your account. Why are you taking the chance of putting that on your account?
Well, no, it's on her Snapchat, so she sent them to her husband.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
And he saved them somehow.
You're uploading pictures of your naked self.
Naughty bits, yeah.
Your naughty bits.
You can save stuff on there.
But why even risk it?
Because everyone thinks that
it's entertaining and sexy, and people like it.
No, I get that. I understand that. But why? I just don't understand the risk to it.
Sure. Well, that's why people do it. It's a little risky.
Yeah.
Everybody that sends nudes or anything kind of risque like that knows
There is a chance.
Yeah.
So don't be surprised because you're uploading your stuff to a company's thing.
Oh, yeah. It's the cloud.
Which you have no control over.
No.
They control everything.
Apparently, it goes away in 24 hours. No, it does not.
No, it doesn't.
It can. Snapchat's a weird one because people always think that is like bulletproof, and so they get a little more cavalier on that one. But it's not. You can, if you save a photo, it lets the person who sent it to you know that you saved it.
But they still have it.
But you still. So it's like you got to send it to someone you trust, or it goes away. And you can send some that go away, and then you can send some that are just pics.
But
it's real mixed.
Even though it goes away, Does it really go away?
Right, like
is
from
it
the home,
forever?
the
Is it
mothership.
forever on the Snapchat servers?
Who knows? And also, like, it's so dumb because you could literally just take a picture from someone else's phone. I could open my Snapchat and be like, Riz,
snap it.
give me a little snap of that and send me that photo. And
No,
you still have it.
my
So
whole
it's like,
thing
it's
is-
not bulletproof in
Like,
any
why would-
capacity.
I have no control over it. It's not my company. Somebody else owns it.
Sure.
They could, you hear stories of.
You don't have control over this either.
Yeah,
texting
I
is
know,
the same thing.
but I don't have any risque photos on here. Like, there's no dong pics or my wife's.
But
No hoo-ha.
There's no naked pictures of anything on here.
Okay.
I just don't think the risk is there. I just don't think the risk is
I
worth
do
it.
have risque photos of my husband, but they were sent to me by his guy friends who, when they go on these stupid trips, everybody's getting dressed, and they will ambush Tim while he's like getting dressed, pulling his pants up, and then they will send me the photos.
I'm appalled.
And it's amazing. And so I have a little Tim folder of fun, like,
Well, you may
there's
have
his
it,
booty.
but now somebody else has it.
I know, Jeff Bezos has it
Jeff
all.
Bezos
they're on
has it.
Snapchat now.
Oh, somebody said the stuff stays on the Snapchat service for 2 years. What if there's a crime committed and it was a Snapchat something or other? Can the FBI or the police come in and say, hey, we need this picture?
Sure.
they can.
I think the only people that have like fought a subpoena like that is Apple.
Yeah, because they'll use a warrant or whatever.
Man.
But back to the words. He's a crabby person.
Yeah, no
That's
doubt.
a like we're
I'm not
focusing
saying
on
that at all.
They have the wife and the husband have like a cute little, sexy little thing going on here. This is very common.
I'm just saying. why
Riz is a victim blamer. Don't you understand?
I
He's
do.
a victim blamer.
I'm a. Why would you put yourself in that situation to be a victim?
I know, but let's focus on the real crime here, which is this a-hole stole passwords and is having the nudie photos of this dude's wife. That sucks.
Sure.
And if he goes on the dark web, his information's probably been sold 1,000 times from Snapchat, and those pictures are probably everywhere on that. Somebody's been grabbing them.
Why didn't you take it down? Also,
Is she that hot?
why didn't you take your Snapchat down when you realized someone was logging in at 4:30 in the morning?
Like delete the
Good question.
account?
Because it says in there it's like multiple times someone's logging
Maybe
in
he
at
saw it
4:30.
once and it was like, oh my God, he logged in this and this and that.
Possible.
I'm making
He wouldn't know to look.
I'm making a joke to make a point about her being hot, but like Scott, I think what you're saying is thought of by a lot of people, and everybody thinks, well, they're not going to find mine because mine are not exceptional. There's a billion people out there that are doing it, so like, why would they come at me to get me and my wife's pictures for the dark web? Do you understand? They're going to go after the what was the fappening? They're going to go after all the celebrities and all that kind of stuff.
Fappening. Remember that?
Right.
That's when all the celebrities' pictures got leaked out.
But I think that's what makes people feel safe is that they're in this giant numbers game. They're like, oh, well, it's happening to everybody, so it's fine.
636 on the Schreier text line. I did civil jury duty for St. Louis for over 3 months. Snapchat was better than all the other platforms at reporting child porn and other problems.
That's good.
Oh,
Yeah, all that stuff is saved, man. It's all out there. It's all out there, man.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
It's not the Wild West anymore. They got you.
They got you. All right, real quick, let's do sports. Moon?
Sports is presented by Chuck's Hot Chicken. With 5 area locations, Chuck's is the locally owned hot chicken spot, voted best fried chicken sandwich in Missouri. The U.S. men's hockey team faced Sweden in the quarterfinals. Sweden is a powerhouse, by the way. Always disciplined, always dangerous. The game was tight all the way through. The U.S. had a 1-0 lead in the second period thanks to a goal by Dylan Larkin. It looked like they might hold on to win in regulation, but with just over a minute left in the game, Sweden pulled the goalie, added an extra attacker, and the gamble paid off. They scored to tie the game 1-1, forced overtime. In Olympic hockey, overtime is freaking sweet. It's 3-on-3.
It was a great game yesterday. Did anybody watch it? It was a very entertaining game. Amazing.
Overtime goes to 3-on-3, which means it's way faster than having 5 skaters each. And opens up the ice, makes the game fast, and usually leads to a quick goal, and that is exactly what happened. Just over 3 minutes into overtime, American defenseman Quinn Hughes took control. He skated into the offensive zone and ripped a shot past the Swedish goalie to win the game 2-1. This is a huge deal because the U.S. has not beaten Sweden in the Olympics since the NHL players started participating back in the late 90s. In this win, Team USA advances to the semifinals. They're going to play Slovakia on Friday. If they win that, then they play for the gold medal. Speaking of Slovakia, there's a local connection here. One of their standout players in their 6-2 win over Germany was Dalibor Dvorsky. Blues fans will recognize that name. He had a goal and an assist. But the drama did not stop with the Americans. Team Canada, the heavy favorites to win gold, almost saw their tournament end in disaster. They played Czechia in their quarterfinal matchup. Now, Canada had beaten them 5-0 earlier in the tournament, but this was a different game. Czechia had physical and aggressively taken a 3-2 lead in the third period, and Canada was staring elimination in the face until Nick Suzuki tied the game with just over 3 minutes left. Rode in on that motorcycle, scored that goal. That sent the game to overtime, where Mitch Marner played the hero, scoring the game winner to give Canada a 4-3 victory. However, not all good news for the Canadians. Their captain, Sidney friggin' Crosby, left the game with an injury, which is a massive concern moving forward. Canada survives to play Finland in the semifinals, but they look vulnerable without Crosby. Now, obviously, they are stacked anyway. They're an all-star team regardless. But
right.
Let's see. While the men are celebrating their semifinal berths, the U.S. women's hockey team is already looking at the finish line. They have been dominant in this tournament. Only team besides Sweden to go undefeated in the preliminary rounds. They are currently in the middle of their medal run, and the schedule is set for the finals. The gold medal game this afternoon, 12:10 p.m. Central. Expect a showdown with Canada. They have met in almost every Olympic final since 1998. U.S. already beat Canada 5-0 earlier in this tournament, but the gold medal game, always a different animal. If you want to watch high-stakes, intense competition, tune into that game today. I'm Moon, and that's your sports, because who do you think you are? I am.
Thanks. All right, let's put a bow on it. Hope you enjoyed, everybody, because it was one hell of a show, huh?
Oh, yeah.
One hell of a show.
Incredible.
If you missed anything, please check out the clip of the day brought to you by Michael's Flooring. Also, the podcast brought to you by Dobbs Tire and Auto Centers. And the podcast is titled...
Are you showering wrong and planning your death right?
Okay. Moon, what else?
Love you, miss you, bye.
Okay. Lern.
Hey, if you need something to do this weekend, Road to Point Fest at Pops. All sorts of local bands competing. So get all the details at 1057thepoint.com.
Rafe.
Get your tickets for Easter weekend. Oh, fudge, he has risen. I will be doing 5 shows at the Westport Funny Bone Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Tickets at stlouisfunnybone.com. And I know we don't do shout-outs, so we definitely don't do retroactive shout-outs. But if we did, I would say happy belated birthday to Team Riz member Terry Polite.
Oh, happy birthday, Terry.
Happy birthday, Terry. Back up, Terry.
Back up, Terry. Happy birthday, Terry.
You want it, you got it, Terry.
All right, Scott.
Well, is it okay if I give a birthday shout-out real quick to my Uncle Charlie? The dear sweet Uncle Charlie? Yeah, is it okay if I do that?
No.
Yeah.
Darn it.
How old's Uncle Charlie?
I wanted to.
And don't say how old he is.
What?
All right. I won't, because
Oh, no.
You don't know.
77 years old.
Well, not happy birthday, Uncle Charlie.
Okay, we love you.
Not on this
Why?
show.
Uncle
Not on this
Charlie's
show.
lovely.
Not on this show. We don't do that. Well, we start doing birthday shout-outs, and everybody's going to ask for one.
That's true.
And we don't have time.
No.
A lot of people listen. All right, well, thank you all for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow. We leave you with a selection from our Teamers Remember the Day, brought to you by Hot Shot Sports Bar and Grill. From Troy, Illinois, Reese Martin is our Teamers Remember the Day. Reese, here it is. Have a great rest of your day. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye.
Energy up.